Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of Tabletop Tavern 2. I am messing up all the cameras 1 second. Whoa, hold on. Things are weird. You know what we're gonna do? 1 second. Let's try this again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tabletop Tavern 2. I'm your game master, and I think we should see other people. Decider 12. Let's get this show on the road. That's a little better. I may have messed a couple things up. Not much better, but whoops. First stream ever, as someone pointed out, you know. Hey, yeah. Welcome back. It is week 13, episode 13 of Tabletop Tavern 2. I am joined by my lovely co-stars, I'll call them. What channel is this? This is actually Punked, is what this is. Yeah. By the way,
makes so much sense.
It's the Howl Nerd channel.
Dude, that makes, yeah.
Howl Nerd.
Howl Nerd. Oh!
Howl Nerd channel.
I really dislike all of you.
Can we get a Howl
Katie
emote?
Machin, How I Nerd. We aim to try.
We need a Howl Nerd emote. We need some like howl.
Like a nerdy looking wolf, like howling
like
up.
Teen Wolf, but like you as Teen Wolf. The Howl Nerd.
Floop, I
hat and
swear to
everything
God,
is
man.
Wolf.
I swear to God.
Howl Nerd raid.
Howl Nerd.
Oh, man.
Oh, so good.
I'd give up. I'm just done with this life thing.
Time to change the channel name.
It's a cool name, you know?
Yeah.
We should just embrace it.
Yeah.
I think I've told this story before, but the first time I met Mike was I was raiding him, and I was at the end of my stream, and I was like, all right, /raid Howl Nerd. Why isn't it finding the channel? I'm looking right at it. It's not working. Howl Nerd. It's not working. I had to like copy and paste it.
My hate for you. My hate.
So good.
For you, sir.
I can't help it. It's what it looks like.
It won't let me change it to like make it look any, you know what I mean? Like
a lowercase I.
Yeah, or anything like that.
You could do a lowercase I, but then it would be Howie Nerd.
It'll be back to that.
Oh my God, that would be great.
Dude, Spare Time. You know Spare Time, Decider?
Yeah.
The Mech Warrior streamer. He's like, Howie's here.
Yes, I love it. No one gets the name right. It's fantastic. Oh, all right. Well, let's say hello to our co-stars here. Let's start off with Luna, because Luna is going to join us for a very, very special moment here of What is Decider Drinking Luna edition. So
I made a drink specifically so I could join too.
We'll get to you. Ooh, that's a hard one.
The Queen in the North.
Yikes. Vodka with ice in it.
Nope.
Ice with vodka.
It's a pitcher of tequila.
Yes,
I wish.
Tears of you DM. The tears of the DM.
It's the tears of the DM. You are right.
Ah, that makes sense actually.
It's
cake.
phased ice.
It's cake. Cronsberry got it.
It's cake. Definitely. It's always cake. Always cake.
Yeah, the cake is not a lie in this case.
Is it just water?
It is a gin and tonic.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
What kind of gin?
That's Howl
Oh,
Nerd's
God.
drink of choice.
I know.
Can murder you.
It is whatever kind is in my freezer right now because I can't remember the kind.
Is it a local or is it
No, it's not a local one.
Bulldog, Hendrix, Tanqueray?
Beefeater.
Beefeater?
Not Tanqueray. I would know that one because that's what my dad has. So
I'm a Beefeater fan.
No, it's
you would be.
it's one
The
that
London
like
gin. It's good.
I was like, I'm out of gin and I need to get some, so I went to the liquor store and that one
Or
looked
like
good because I
Popov
liked
or
the
something
bottle.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, something.
So
I
you
don't
just
know.
started brewing some in the bathtub, and then
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
easy to
exactly
make.
what I did.
Yeah, perfect.
So
Happy birthday, unknown gin.
Optimus will always toast gin because he's a gin guy too.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
yep. So yes, it's
anything
a
else
gin and
exciting
tonic.
going on with you?
Yeah, I've had a really busy week since the last time we played. Thursday, I got to record with the Verbal Components podcast, so that
fun.
dropped last Friday. If you haven't gotten to listen to it yet, definitely give that a listen. Their new episode is going to drop this coming Friday. So, but they
It's gonna be hot fire. Dylon. Dylon.
The five best rappers, the three best rappers in the world. Dylon, and Dylon.
So if you haven't gotten to listen to that, definitely check that out. We do a lot of talking about stuff that's happening here on How I Nerd. They give a really great shout out to our mod team, which, because we have the best mods ever here. And then
And Cawthon.
Cawthon.
Sorry, side note, I just earned myself a +1, so thank you.
No.
Rigged.
She's biting me now, by
Man.
the way. But go on.
My cat
Worth.
is somewhere downstairs, I think, right now. She's taken to patting me on the leg when she wants to be picked up, so she will let me know at some point during the stream, I'm sure. And then let's see what else. I've been busy booking out more episodes of Tales from the Tavern, so that's always good. And we finished up the Star Wars interviews this week. And
So is it confirmed that show is gonna have like 60 cast members?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. We're gonna have to make room.
Yeah, we need like more space on the screen, and it's gonna be like it's just gonna look like the Brady Bunch, but with like 60 people.
It's gonna be a
So.
stream for only people watching on 70-inch TVs.
The Brady
Right. Otherwise, it looks like a GIF from the 80s.
All pixelated and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah,
When the internet
And
wasn't even a
then-
thing.
I know, right?
The internet's been the thing since the. Oh, never mind. I don't care.
Not really to the public, not like widely accessible. That didn't
I
happen
never
until
said
like
that. You
early
didn't say
90s.
that.
Are you
Now
there?
you're moving the goalpost.
Oh.
Are you there?
There you go.
Oh God. And yeah, so that's been my week. I've been busy, so it's
Yeah,
good.
it sure
stuff.
sounds it. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely busy. You earned yourself that gin and tonic. You drink it.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, you go, girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was a good sip too. Let's go over to Mike, because now we can play the edition of What is Decider Drinking Mike edition.
Sounds so indignant. Let's go to Mike.
Let's go to Mike. Oh, it's coffee. Fuck off. Anyway.
It's not.
No, it's a protein drink.
It's a latte.
Keto shake.
Grass.
Milkshake. It's a blender. You're drinking a blender.
Coffee,
Uh,
coffee in a blender.
fluid.
Oh.
Fluid.
That is
Human
and
flesh.
I will tell you what it is. It is so protein shake is technically right. It is organic strawberries, cocoa powder, sugar-free cocoa powder, monk fruit sweetener, and almond milk. It is delicious as hell.
Wow. That sounds
It's
nice.
got protein.
actually.
It's got protein powder in there too. But
Yeah, but no, that sounds
That
nice.
sounds quite tasty.
Yeah.
now
Yes,
I'm gonna
indeed.
partake of it.
Oh well, while we're on you, anything else? Anything else exciting going on in your life that you would like to
Oh, it's
share with
always
the
exciting.
community?
It's always exciting being able to be here with these wonderful people. and Decider 12.
Fair.
And play some Dungeons and Pathfinders.
Yes.
I've had a decent week. I'm back to work, air quotes.
Yeah.
And I've
those
been
are
playing
needed.
a lot of Tarkov too. And yeah, life's good at the moment. I started lifting weights a week and a half ago, and I've been consistent with it every day.
You lifting?
Oh, I pick things up and then I put them down.
Oh, well, that's a good thing to do.
I'm really excited about tonight, though. I've been looking forward to it all week, since last week. So I can't wait to see how we kill the DM tonight.
If you do, it's going to be a very quiet rest of the season. So
Yeah.
just throwing that out there.
I'm actually recording this from the back of the van. I'm on my way to you right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Let me know when you get here. That won't take you. Actually, you'll be here before the show's over, so that's not too bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll kill you on
Right.
stream.
I was gonna say we can watch it.
Great. Fantastic.
Right. You know,
I love it.
That's not against TOS or anything.
No. Or the law. Hello.
What?
I mean, see where my priorities are.
TOS is above the law.
You think you're above the law? No, it's above the law.
Yes, I'm Twitch TOS. I'm above everything.
Did you see they tried to SWAT donut operator?
Geez, seriously? That's still
Yeah,
a
they
thing?
tried to SWAT donut operator in the what's it called? The dispatcher called them and be like, it was like, hey, they're trying to SWAT you, and he's like, do you have people hostage there? And he's like, no.
Do you
come
have
down the police station?
Do you,
know
have
what I
people
mean?
hostage? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're good.
No, well, I mean,
I know they know
So,
who he is.
it's
But it's
investigation.
a lot of these
complete.
big streamers, and I've contemplated doing this too, is go to the local police department because swatting is a thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so besides being a big streamer, he's also a huge gun rights advocate, has a lot of firearms. And so the person that was swatting said he was holding his family hostage and said that he was going to shoot at any cop that came near the house. So you can imagine what, how bad that could have been really quickly.
Yeah.
But the good news out of life is that these people who are assholes and doing this are getting prosecuted with federal felonies.
I was gonna say
So,
it's a felony.
absolutely.
Yeah.
yes, the FBI has been getting involved with these. So
Yeah. I remember they passed that like last year or the year before.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
So-
felony now.
So I mean, think about it, right? If they stormed in the house and I had my headphones on and I couldn't hear anything, I'm behind a green screen between me and the wall.
Yeah.
They can't see my hands as they come. You know what I mean? Like
Anything could happen.
anything could happen. But so
Yeah.
let's TLDR this. Don't be an asshole, folks.
It's simple.
Pro
Yeah.
tip.
Yeah.
A pro tip.
Thank you for that. Good pro tips.
Just a pro tip.
Just the pro tip, just to see how it
Yep.
feels. I hate myself. Anyway,
It's okay. Makes two of us.
since you were so kind to give that bit of information, Dice Barbarian, how you doing, man?
Yep. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not too much. What you been up to lately?
Actually, I've been pretty busy for all things considered.
Yeah.
Writing.
Oh,
Got
cool.
a great episode of A Terrace on Monday. Actually, last Friday I worked with. I was on a stream with Indigo Chameleon doing a level 21 shot that turned into a
I
2
saw-
shot. So I'll be with them
I saw tweets
again
about
this
that.
Friday.
I caught some of that. That was good stuff. They're good people
Yeah.
over there, and they're part of the
Yeah,
stream team.
really.
so-
Yeah, they are really awesome and nice and welcoming and spoiled me, like totally cool people. Playing a barbarian fighter level 20. So
Really, Dice
for-
Barbarians played a
No,
barbarian.
Yeah, right. Yeah, step outside your comfort zone, Tony. Yeah, 4 and 16. So yeah, it's pretty fun. So yeah, I got a couple of scripts I'm working on, and I got another indie comic book that I'm working on that can't really talk about, but hopefully that turns into something pretty good. So we'll see what happens.
What's it
All right.
about?
I can't say. I will say this. I will say this. You almost
Wait,
got
is
me.
it the thing I know?
No. No. That stuff I haven't even gotten to talk about it with anyone because I want to have after next week we'll talk more with the public. But I'm a fantasy writer, so that's as much as I can say about the work that I'm working on.
I've got a couple
I'm
fantasies I
done.
want you to write about.
No, he can't write those.
Oh,
So
never mind.
So there he is, David laid out across the bare
No,
skin
ah,
rug. The firelight dance.
Stop.
The firelight dances across his body
too real,
as the
too
sweat
real. Stop.
slowly shines his
All right, I get it.
thighs.
You're good at it. Okay.
I figured your fantasy was like, my cat didn't attack my arm today.
Yeah, that would be a good
That's
fantasy.
stream turned into.
Oh,
I'd like to
gosh.
let you know we just lost 20 followers.
That's yeah. It's
And we had
understandable.
4 people turn in their subs.
They just gave
There's a
them back.
knock on my
They're like,
door.
you can have them back.
Gave
You
him
can have
back.
this back.
Hey,
Amazing.
we have a new deal. I want to say 2 things if you don't mind.
Sure.
Just like
It's not your turn, but go ahead. Yeah, fine.
actually, I want Luna to say it. Luna was on the receiving end of something like I mentioned this the other day on Monday, I think it was, or Sunday. But we have a new audience tonight, and I just want to.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of negativity in the world right now, and when I see something as positive of what happened this week, I like to. I want her to share with you. She doesn't have to say the name because I think the person wants to remain anonymous, but tell your story, Luna.
So as some of you who were here on Sunday may have noticed, towards the end of the stream, so Sunday mornings I stream on my own channel, and during that stream my monitor sort of died a couple of times towards the end of my stream, and so I ended my stream and was like, all right, I'm going to turn off my computer, and I'll because it was super hot anyway, and I wanted to not make the room super warm for stream that night. And so then that night, during the stream, during Tabletop Tavern, we were about a half an hour from our end time, and my monitor started to go again. And this time, I honestly wasn't sure I was going to be able to turn it back on. I had to leave it off for the majority of the rest of the stream and the night. So, and not because I wanted to, but because I couldn't turn it off and then back on again. It just kept doing its thing. So I posted something in a Discord server that has a channel that's literally just like a venting channel. And I said, go figure, when it rains, it pours, because I just had to replace another one of my electronics that was fairly expensive. And the next morning I woke up to a message from somebody telling me that my brand new monitor from my Amazon wishlist will be here on Saturday. So it was amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah.
For people who haven't heard me say it before, my PC is about 9 years old, and my monitor I've had for at least 5, if not more, years. So it's it's kind of on its last legs, and saving up to replace my PC is something that I've been trying to do. But single mom, I own my own place, so it's like I just start to get money saved up, and property taxes.
And then life kicks you in the
exactly.
Right.
So this was just such an amazing thing that happened, and it's a person who regularly comes and hangs out in one of our streams, and it was
good people.
It was
There's
really
so many
amazing
good
thing.
people in this TTRPG space, and I'm really consider us fortunate to have the community we do have. So thank you. And I expect my gratitude to this person for helping Luna out. But I think recognitions needs to be, what I mean, even if it's only that person that knows, what I mean. Like we are extremely grateful, because that means we get to continue producing content on Sundays. So
Yep.
And today.
This community is wonderful.
It is. It's amazing. Yeah. So
It's great.
thank you.
Every
You know
day
who you
here.
are. And I am very grateful.
Thou who shall not be named. Cheers to you.
And then the second thing is, just less than a month ago, we celebrated breaking 3,000 people in the community. And as we sit right now, we're at 3,104 people. So
Woo!
it's moving along. We
Hell
get
yeah.
more and more new people in here every day, and you're all rad. So keep being rad. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah, no, that's awesome news. Thank you for all that, because I wasn't up to date on everything. I've been a crazy busy person myself.
You've been
so
slacking. It's okay.
I've been slacking. I've just been sitting on the couch eating potato chips. But whatever, someone's got to do it.
Shows.
I was thinking I was looking good today. I was like, I'm looking a little slimmer.
I have a quick question for you. I do have a quick question. Well, that's what I was just gonna say. You were saying you were having a good hair day, and then you cover it up with your hood. Why would you?
Because it's gonna get messed up, so I might as well just cover it. you know.
I want you to cover it when it gets messed up and
Yeah.
let the people enjoy your nice hair when you have a nice hair
Always
moment.
see my hair all the
Or
time.
like
I'm
if
not,
you're gonna cover up your hair, just go all the way and mask.
Mike, unlike you,
Please,
I don't
just
have a whole monitor
everyone
dedicated to my camera
favor.
feed. So there we go.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Got 'em.
Days until Sunday, guys.
anyway, let's continue
4.
our hellos,
Thank you, Desk.
possible goodbyes.
Oh, by the way, thanks for asking, Dave. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
You have a good day, sir.
yeah, no problem. Let's go over to Amanda. How you doing?
Hi. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What you been up to these days?
Good. Well, I'm back to my tea this week. No Bang
Ooh.
energy drink for me. I
Bang.
think when I got off stream last week, I was like shaking. My hands were like, I was so jittery, and I don't think I went to bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So Bang energy drinks do work, but do not drink them at 7 o'clock at night unless you want to be up all night.
Bang. That's all
but
I can think of.
I got delicious tea this week, and
nice.
yeah, nothing too exciting or cool or anything. Just my garden has started to produce stuff, so that's been
Yeah.
exciting.
That is exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm actually getting like zucchini off my zucchini plant, and I'm about to harvest like a dozen jalapenos from those plants. So I don't know, that's exciting. One of my life goals has always been to be self-sufficient.
Yep.
Mhm.
And so I started for the first time ever growing food and herbs, and the herbs have been good all year, but this is the
Nice.
first time that I've actually had like production from the vegetable plants. So
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy about that. I feel really successful. It's like really
It's-
satisfying just eating something that I just like grew myself. I don't know.
No, it's awesome.
I'm sending you something. I'm sending you something, Amanda, that I want to do, and you can take a look at when you. But self-sustainability when it comes to food and local and knowing where your food comes from is really important to me.
Yeah, same. And I like to shop local and go to, local places, but for produce. But it's definitely been really satisfying doing it on my own. And I see, by the way, not to change the subject, but I do see the conversation in the chat, and I assure you, I will not spill the tea like some people on some streams spill tea.
Yeah.
Just want to mention that.
Who done it?
Ooh.
Somebody, just some stream that we all were watching, they just spilled their tea everywhere. So I promised you that I won't do that.
As she
Yeah.
takes another sip of gin and tonic. Is that the one? Is that the one over there?
Oh wait,
Is there a
can I
clip?
play too? What is Dice Barbarian drinking?
Oh, let's see.
Straw.
Oh.
Straw. Straw.
Soup.
Oh, Darth Vader's brain. Andy brain.
exactly. That's exactly what it is. Darth Vader's brain.
Hey,
all right, I'm
based
done.
on the spoon or whatever it is that's in there, I'm gonna say instant coffee.
Ice cream soup.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I have a Keurig. I have a Keurig. I don't instant coffee.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Listen.
Oh, excuse me. I have a French press. So
Listen, you got to do the pour over, or you're just a peasant.
I'm such a freaking chump. I'm not shitting you. I'll have to take a picture sometimes. I have a mini brewista, whatever you want to call
okay,
it,
yeah.
set up. It's got the Keurig. It's got a rack with all my cups in it. I got the cups, the actual cups themselves and little sticks, all set up on a little mini counter that I built.
Damn, I know where I'm going
Well,
for my
then.
morning coffee.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
That's a good setup.
Yeah.
I'm
all
that
the way to
dude.
him.
I know. Just bring on the hate. I'm that guy.
So wait, what
It's
is
okay.
it? By the way, what is it?
It's coffee.
Oh, okay, coffee.
It's
Gotcha.
coffee.
I was close.
Yeah, it's coffee and cream. That's all it is.
Oh,
I
that's
had
hey, that's
coffee
delicious.
Slightly
Darth
before
Vader's
coming
brain.
on the show, so I could wake up.
All right. Where'd we leave off? Remove disc. Hey, there you are.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing? What you been
Hello.
up to?
Hi.
Hey,
I
hi.
got a drink too.
Oh,
Yay.
okay. This is a
Oh,
good
it's
one.
not invisible today.
Kool-Aid.
Red.
it's red.
Close. Very
Oh,
close.
yeah.
Mm,
Is it Hawaiian punch?
Cherry syrup
Nope.
and vodka.
Grenadine.
No.
Grenadine. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
It is an old fashioned that used to have ice in it.
I don't think that's how an old fashioned's supposed to look.
It had ice in it.
Oh, okay. You're right. That would do it.
The Cape Cod
I like-
vodka cranberry.
I like to put cherry juice from the tipsy cherries that I have into the, so it makes it a little redder. but-
Okay. I was gonna say no old fashioned I've ever
Fancy.
had was red like that.
Yeah, it's also the amount of cherries that I threw in there, kind of
Wow.
bouncing the light around, and
I see. Okay, I got you. Yeah, and you been up to anything else fun?
have I? I've been playing Dark Souls on the Switch.
So
A lot.
nothing fun.
Oh, upon my
Excuse you, I enjoy Dark Souls.
I love Dark Souls as well.
I've never played.
I feel like I might have had a hand in making you play that.
Yes, you did. You very much did. I bought it that night
Did you
and
really?
started playing it.
Ah,
Yep.
that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. We've been playing a little bit of something together, haven't we?
Have we?
Yeah, I'm running a server
Oh
for it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
We have been.
yeah. We're running the most exciting version of it, vanilla Minecraft.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen my house recently? It is looking real good.
I've never seen your house. I don't know where your house is.
It's behind the mountain.
Oh, the mountain that I built my house in?
No, the other mountain with the waterfall.
Oh, right. I blew that up the
Wow,
other day.
this is an intriguing
Holy
conversation.
Isn't it?
Shit.
Anyway. We've been
I would
having
just
some
like
fun
you
with
all
that.
to know that I'm posting on Twitter right now, and it says we're live, and we may even play soon.
We might. I'm thinking about it. I was actually just thinking about canceling this week, so we've all been kind of busy. Just No,
So Decider,
yes.
what are you drinking?
Oh yes, it's time to play the special edition of What is Decider Drinking, the Decider 12 edition. I will hold it up for you here.
Wine. It's wine.
All right, that's good. What kind?
Rosé.
Wine.
Oh,
White
Amanda wins. Boom! It is indeed rosé.
Wow.
Wine
Rosé
connoisseur
all
here.
day.
Mm-hmm. She could tell by the aroma. Yes.
Notes
a
of
fluid bouquet.
air.
Yes. Yes. I
Notes
sense
of air.
No hair.
Hair. Yes.
Oh,
notes,
hair. Oh.
Notes of hair. Mm.
Yeah, here we go with the hair. Oh,
Oh,
the hair
God.
is
It
very
all comes
nice.
back to the hair. Full circle.
I would like to have your hair.
But yeah, I mean, I've just been I've been busy with work and stuff. I'm on an odd schedule still, but I got out a little early today, so I had a little time to prepare myself. I'm not as stressed and crazy as I was last week, and more importantly, I even had some extra free time yesterday. Mostly, I couldn't decide what to play while I was sitting around yesterday, so I reread this entire book that we're going through right now for 3 hours straight. And gosh, it just got me so hyped to keep it going, and I am ready to play. So you know what? Not only might we play, we are gonna play right now. As you all roll me some d20s.
Can I give one more thing?
Oh my
Oh
god!
boy.
Every goddamn week.
Right? I know. I've
we go.
noticed that.
Here we go. I got a 20.
Damn.
I put a link in chat. You guys should check it out. It's a humble bundle, awesome deal. So check it out. It's a Pathfinder 2, awesome deal.
Just
I rolled
roll-
14.
You rolled intellect.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll initiative, but it's
Oh,
14 technically.
Everyone roll initiative. We're fighting.
Yeah,
Unless you want me to
okay.
reroll.
No, you're good. We'll take a 14 on that.
I really like
Nice.
to
So
roll
good.
something, but you'll never guess what just happened.
What? What just happened?
I said I'd really like to roll something, but you'll never guess what just
Did you
happened.
just spill your drink?
Nope.
Did your monitor
Oh.
just die?
Did your
My
monitor go
monitor
out?
just died.
Which is that the new monitor or the old
Oh.
It
monitor?
might be
No,
the
the
video
new monitor
card
hasn't
then.
come yet.
Oh no.
No,
I
no,
can't-
yeah.
I think on my screen.
Oh boy. Technical difficulties, please hold.
Yeah, this might be more than a please hold.
Oh no. I was just joking about
Uh-huh.
not playing. Don't do this. It was a
Nate,
joke.
that's back.
Okay.
Yay!
Don't
Nate.
breathe on it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Nobody touch
All right.
anything. That goes for all of you in the audience.
Oh god, I
should've
need to
been
touch things to talk.
Nope, don't touch
But
anything.
I still rolled higher than Orion. It's I rolled
Yay.
5, so.
God damn it! We didn't even talk about what happened last week yet. Shit.
It
All
shouldn't
right.
be too
Oh, we
hard.
did. You just weren't here.
I'll give you a
It was-
refresher.
No,
I'll give you a quick
I was
refresher.
making my coffee with my Keurig.
Ah, yes. I'll give you a quick refresher on where we started, and you'll probably be good from there. You guys were invited into All the Worlds Meet.
All right. So this is what happened. Like me and my buddies, right? It was really crazy. We just left this place's bar, and these blokes up in the bar were talking about this stuff was going down left and right, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I was kind of looking all cool and stuff as my friends were down the thing. Anyways, we left that place, right? and I got on my horse. His name's Stardust, by the way. Everybody likes my horse. And so like we start trotting along, and everybody's talking about this and that and the other thing, and somebody put on some mage armor and whatnot, and then like so when we made it this really place, and it was called like all your meat in the world or something.
All your meat in the world.
Yeah, and so like we went inside and like we were playing it cool, really cool, and Arcturus was like really like.
I forget, were you wearing a shirt or not? Were you majestically riding it without a shirt?
No, man, I was dressed. Okay. It was
right,
cool.
just
That was only one time thing. I don't know. People don't. We got some people times around here. Anyways, so like we went inside this place, and like Arcturus was like, we were like Crockett and Tubbs, right? And so like Arcturus went in, and he was like Crocketus and Tubbidus. It's ancient law keepers of our land. Yeah, and so he got ducked down in the cellar to check that out, as I kind of stayed up with Luna or not Luna, but what are our characters' names again? Yeah, Evie and Shula. Yeah, that's right. We're playing a game. Okay. Anyway, so my new friends, we were upstairs with them, and then they got a little bit crazy, cause like then shit just kind of took off. Dude was like, "Hey, Shula, I got to show you this," and he was like, "It's a dagger," and he like attacked her, and then I like did some stuff, and then Evie did some stuff, and then Arcturus beat some guys up downstairs, and everybody was just kind of like jumping in on it, and then like yeah.
I like how.
And then we beat up this guy that was a total dick, and then there was like some crabs, and I got like all angry about it.
Crab eels,
really crazy.
By the way, crab eels.
Yeah, them too. Yeah, whatever they were. Yeah, and,
they look like crabs. They taste like eels.
And then I was like, "Oh, you don't feed people to people." And it was like this. Wow, man, I lost my mind for a minute. But yeah, then like they were like, "Oh, we got to find this guy. He's here. This individual that's a bad guy with a really bad guy name." Anyways, and so we're in there, and now it's we're ready to ascend or descend, one of the two, to find this individual.
Ascend or descend. We're not sure which.
Yeah.
On which end it will go.
We have to ascend.
And there was an ominous noise, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I remember on the other side of the door, somebody was saying, "There's thousands of gold back here. Why don't you come over? It's free for you guys."
One at a time, please. I highly suggest going one at a time.
I'm just gonna break in for a technical thing real quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Luna,
Yep.
if you install Fantasy Grounds on your laptop, because we can, even when the monitor is out, we still got your audio and we still got your video. So if you want to set it up on a laptop and just in case the monitor dies.
I need to run downstairs and grab my laptop, so I'll be right back. But
we'll fill time.
I was gonna say. There it
I
goes
just
again.
saw the light go out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. So, in other news, I have no other news.
Let's talk about that Pathfinder bundle I saw
Bundle?
earlier.
Yes, the Humble Bundle.
Yeah, I dropped that link for the Pathfinder Humble Bundle. It's got the core rulebook, the bestiary, like tons and tons of supplemental information with it. I ordered it for myself. How I Nerd, we have our affiliate link here if you guys want to
Can I drop it in the chat?
Yeah, you should be able to do it. There you go.
So I've been a big fan of Humble Bundle for a very long time, and
you turned me on to Humble Bundle. I didn't know about it until you turned me on to it.
I mean, the best thing about them is that not only do they have fantastic like bundles, like they've had plenty of D&D bundles in the past, and like you get all the PDFs and stuff. They have tons of game bundles, book bundles, music bundles, like everything you could ever dream of. And you get to pay what you want for them, which is amazing. And the other amazing thing, the reason I always loved them, is a portion of it goes to charity every time. So I'm a big, make sure something goes to charity. If I'm getting something, I got to spread the love. So I love that place.
Here's another added benefit to this. You register it with your Payzio account. Mm-hmm. So once you do that, if Fantasy Grounds releases the content, you get that discount on it through Fantasy Grounds. Like, it's a win-win, honestly. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, seriously. It's fantastic. It saved me.
And second edition is wonderful.
I really want to try it. I haven't really dug into
Pathfinder second edition.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it.
is it more streamlined, or like why do you like it better, or what do you like about it?
One of my favorite things about it is that they retained what I like the best about Pathfinder, which is like the crunchy, unique customization for characters. And a lot of people don't like that, but I do.
I love it. Yeah.
And so they retained that because I was worried they were going to go more towards like 5e and really simplify the characters and everything. But they retained that and kind of streamlined it better. They changed the combat and made it simpler, like taking out a lot of, like immediate action, swift action, like, all the different types of actions that you can take. And they did just a lot of other really cool things. They actually removed the term race, and it's now like ancestry, which I just thought was really cool, because I feel like sometimes your race, it's like ambiguous. And I like that now it makes it possible to play, if you want to play a dark elf and you don't want to be evil, it's not kind of putting you into a narrow scope of what a certain
it opens up more
ancestry
options.
or race is. Yeah, I feel like it opens up, because I feel like a lot of people, when you think, drow, you just think evil. Well, this kind of, I feel like it almost makes it more, it will help kind of remove that stigma of races or ancestries that tend to be on the more evil side.
Right.
And yeah, there's a lot of different things, but that's kind of like the biggest things that I saw when I got it and was reading about it. And I just think they took everyone's, critiques about it through the years and really did something fantastic with it.
Timmy Skittles just said the 3 action system is so clean. They made it so the quality of life updates to the system.
Yeah.
I mean, like we had this discussion the other day about on Tabletop Tavern 1. Like what I do as I run a game for Pathfinder 1 when it comes to grappling, I mean, there's literally a flowchart on grapple process in Pathfinder 1, but I just use opposed rolls rather than mess with all that bullshit.
Excuse me, I made a new flowchart. Thank you.
No, you. Okay. You did. Okay, fair enough.
I did. I made a new flowchart. Drew it out in MS Paint real quick. It's great.
Real quick.
Took me all of 5
Savage
seconds.
Worlds.
Yep.
What's Savage World?
Never heard of it.
Oh, well, I'm glad
It
you
sounds
asked.
stupid.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what Savage Worlds is.
I do love Savage Worlds though. I decided to pass on the Deadlands bundle this time around for the Steam sale just because of work status, but I will get that eventually. I got to collect them all. That's what I'm doing.
Gotta get them all.
There's new. How do I say this? There's some cool stuff coming for.
Choose your next words carefully.
Yeah, I've been watching the Kickstarter for that. So
Very cool stuff.
yeah,
Beautiful stuff.
Gosh, I wish I was more up with it. I'm still so new to all this stuff when you really think about it. Like,
yeah. You've only been playing for what, like 2 years?
a year. 1 year.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't play it at all before you started with us?
Like 3 sessions of I don't even know what D&D back when I was in high school. So.
Oh, I thought you had been playing for a year before you started on Tabletop Tavern 1.
So does that mean you're gonna kick me off now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's been fun, everyone.
Lied on your resume.
I didn't lie on my resume. He asked me if I had past
Do you wanna
experience.
step in?
I said yes. I have past experience. I didn't quantify
Can you play
it.
a drunk cleric?
No, actually, I played.
Yeah, I can.
What did I
No,
play?
you stop talking. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to Remove Disc. I asked him if he wanted to step in your place, and then I said, "Can you play a drunk priest?" And he said yes.
Easily.
Where?
Are you
Where'd he
talking
go?
to me yet? Are you talking to me yet?
No.
No.
I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I played I can't remember if it was a wizard or a sorcerer in my first D&D game ever. And I remember my team was pissed at me because I decided instead of going out on an adventure, I left all of them and went to the pub.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
Oh my God.
I know that you are that guy.
I was that
know
guy.
you and I would have sat down at a table, and I would have left.
yeah.
I know that's how it would have been with you.
But
I'd have been like, "What are you doing?"
I would like to point
Frickin'
out that
noob.
when I finally decided to go meet up with them, which they were fending off, they were doing quite well for themselves. I met up with them in the middle of a battle where they were facing, oh gosh, I can't even remember what it was. There's some kind of giant.
Was it an Otiog?
It was not Newtog. It was some kind of giant stone creature with like a gem in its forehead. And I just was like, oh, I want the gem. Mage hand. I take the gem. And it killed it instantly. So
That's not how it works.
Immediately I showed
Kill
up.
steal.
Immediately I showed up and I proved myself useful. Thank you very much.
First
No,
character,
just somebody to know the mechanics of the game.
yeah.
It was when
My
we were in
first
high
character
school.
was out of the purple box set. It was an elf, and it was Wind Shadow was his name, and he was an archer.
Ooh,
Wind Shadow
Archer.
of the Dark Forest Elves.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then after him was the big character was Amadox of the House of Than, and he was the one I had for 10 years.
What was he? What class?
Fighter.
Fighter.
You know
Okay.
what my first character was?
What?
Arcturus.
No. Bullshit.
Nuh-uh. Maybe the first time in a while. How long has it been since you have played a character before now?
So it would have been about a year, closer to 2 years. My group stopped probably 6 months before we started Tabletop Tavern, and I had been playing consistently with them probably 14 years. We had one game or another, you know what I mean, going for about 14 years, and then there was a 10-year gap between that. When we're going back here, but I played since I was a kid up until my mid-20s, where I found other recreational activities, and
Yeah. Service
then-
service messed mine up too.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I want to know what everyone's first character was, but before I go to someone else, I want to know, Mike, that session that you said ended about 6 months before Tabletop Tavern started. Was it the same game you guys had been playing all those years?
No. We would do a campaign until it got. So one of the things that campaigns struggle with is when you get up into epic levels, like
Right.
anything 18 to 20 something. So progression is huge. It's hard because what do you fight at that level? You're limited because you're fighting like Draco Liches, you're fighting demigods, you're going to other planes and fighting greater balors and shit like that. But like at some point, I mean, epic is hard to, it's hard to top epic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so we typically ended a game like around level 14 or 15 when things started getting wacky, and then we'd start a new one. But it was with the same group for like 15 years.
That's
so,
awesome, though.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe you guys will get together again at some point. So.
Well, it's kind of funny you say that because I'm going to run a one shot for them on like a Saturday. We're going to do a.
Oh, that's nice.
We're going to play around 5th edition. The only experience I've done 2 one shots with 5th edition, but I said, I just bought all this content for Fantasy Ground, so I said, I'll just run a pre-made, and I think we might do Descend into Avernus. I'm not sure though. Either that or I think Curse of Strahd is too much for one day. That's like you gotta dedicate
Curse
to
of
that
Strahd. You
campaign.
gotta
Yeah.
You gotta get into Curse, especially this version of Curse of Strahd.
I would love to have somebody run Curse of Strahd on the channel.
I'd do it again. I didn't make it very far. Had a falling out with a group that was, they got Thanos snapped out of Dice Tyrants.
Oh.
But yeah, it was the beginning of Dice Tyrants, and personalities just weren't working. So a group of people that we were playing with needed to be dismissed. And so we never finished our Curse of we never finished our Curse of Strahd stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd do it. I think it'd be fun, especially now.
Yeah.
Like more experienced and through the streaming and all that stuff, because that was 2 years ago.
Ravenloft is such a good setting. And for those of you, I don't know how many people here of it know what the Ravenloft setting is. It's amazing. It's like, and I like the dark goth shit, so it appeals to me. That I would like to play, and I would really like at some point to play in a Vampire the Masquerade game. So,
Speaking
I've always wanted to create. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. Actually, yeah. You know what? I am gonna jump in. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in right here. It's my turn. Because I'm gonna actually pass the buck over to Remove Disc. I want to know what his first character ever played was.
Okay. this is a funny story. So
I don't
my
have time
first,
for it. Amanda. Just kidding.
Doesn't matter.
My first character was born in, let's see, my junior year of high school, in lunch, when we were all eating lunch, and like we had this game that we played on, like somebody made a random generator on calculator. We made all these rules and stuff, and like it was this Risk-like game, and we all had like generals, and all named them, and Theron Stills was the name of mine.
Theron Stills.
Fast forward a few years later, Theron Stills came to life in Pathfinder as a Magus.
Oh.
And canonically, in that campaign, he sneezed, and he disappeared. And a few minutes later, he comes back 200 years older. So he made it to 400 something as an elf.
Wow.
And
I him into a lich.
I made him. No, I didn't. Well, actually, no, I didn't.
Actually,
I made somebody else into a lich. But I made a campaign based around the 200 years he was like gone.
Gone, yeah.
And he became an interplanar slaver.
Oh, good. That's wow.
He built an entire empire.
I'm sorry. What was his alignment?
Chaotic evil.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. I was a little worried. I was a little worried.
After that 400 years, he didn't stay with the party long.
Wait, if he was chaotic evil, what was the rest of the party?
Like neutral goods. I mean, he wasn't chaotic evil the entire time.
Okay.
He was lawful evil for most of that.
Oh.
People don't understand the difference between the two. I feel like alignment falls down for a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a huge difference.
Lawful evil is very
versus
easy.
ethics.
Like, I feel like lawful evil is very easy to like blend in with other crowds, you know?
Yeah, the best friend you'll ever have. They will literally kill for you.
Literally. Yeah. That's so interesting. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Now, Amanda,
Fun.
what was the first character you ever played?
The first character I ever played was an elf ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, her name was Josana, and I was being guided. It was with Pathfinder first edition. And by the way, Timmy Skittles in the chat was actually part of my original gaming group from back in Michigan where I lived, and was part of that original group that taught me how to play Pathfinder.
That's awesome.
Welcome in, Timmy.
And
That is cool.
but I gamed with a lot of power gamers, and so by the time, I think we ended up at like level 14 or something like that, but like it got to a point where she was so powerful that she practically had to roll like a 1 or a 2 to hit in order to, not hit someone's AC. Yeah, it was really incredible, and it showed me, I don't know, a whole new way to approach gaming, I guess,
Yeah.
And kind of built me into a power gamer myself. Now I kind of I'm getting more into the role-playing aspect of that, but it was a very fun introduction to Pathfinder to have this insanely powerful character.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it was a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people complain about like a character opposition or power gaming, and like you can have good RP with a powerful character. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I find playing a powerful character is a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
And I think there's a lot of ways for the GM of your game to balance it and make it fun for everyone,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. It was a lot of fun to be in that group, and oftentimes the DM did have to, adjust things and add extra enemies. But one of my favorite things about Pathfinder that I know a lot of people do complain about is that there is this option to like super mega, become super OP and min max, and I personally love that because I think it's like a puzzle, and it's like I'm not doing it to just be like OP. I don't know. I just find it like, how can I make this the most maximized, coolest character that I can? And I don't know. That's just the way that I look at it. And So I don't really think that there's a problem with it, unless you're trying to be like a dick about it. But
Yeah, unless you're being a dick, because
right.
people who do that.
But I find it
just
a really cool challenge. It's a challenge to try to see how far you can take a character.
Right.
How to mix feats with everything else.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of creative thought to it too. You know, you research here like, oh, how will this work with this? And you know what I mean? There's a lot of fun when it comes to it. And I mean, yes, anything can be abused, right? But I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. I think you can have a very powerful character, but play it well. You know, you don't always have to showboat, or you don't always have to, be the one that saves the day. You can, you know what I mean? You can get, have your team shine when they need, at their points, so.
Yeah, so like for example, I myself like I've played a lot of games where you can customize things and be very creative with how you play it, and when you have those kind of games, there's always these meta builds. I mean, I'm sure they exist in Dungeons and Dragons, I'm sure they exist in Pathfinder, they exist in like every game, but while I don't necessarily I don't go for like meta builds, but what I like to do is I like to think of a concept. I like for example, I'm like, I want to build like a tanky healer, and maybe there isn't like necessarily, maybe that's not like the meta, but then I start kind of sorting that puzzle out, like you were saying, Manda. Like you start figuring out the puzzle pieces, and you're like, how can I make it the best of that? And you just start like creating it and finding all these intricacies. And I love any game that will give you the option to start figuring that kind of stuff out. And that's one of the reasons that like Pathfinder is so amazing to me, is you have so many options, the options to like multi-class and like take all these different feats and just like create what you want to create. Maybe it's not like the well-established like, oh yeah, this is the best way to go with it and do it, but it's like you can do it how you want, and you could be damn good at it too if you really figure out the pieces. So it's awesome.
That's the main reason why I like Savage Worlds, is because I like my character Leonidas that I do for the Ateris podcast. He's 100% balls to bones homebrew. The class, his race, his culture, his stats, his bonuses, his negatives, everything that like forever. Because in Savage Worlds, if you take a boon, you have to take a negative.
Right.
Okay.
Offset it. Yeah.
So I might be a beefy build, but that means that I have a natural enemy that haunts my every move, and off and on. And everything about him is a homebrewed tank, as I would build a tank, and it's amazing.
Is he a tank, or is there a damage dealer? I mean, because those are two different things. Does he soak damage, or
it's
does
both?
He heal him?
Yeah. He's both. He's got a toughness of 14. He's got a parry of 7. His fight. Well, he's also just under veteran, so there's going to be a difference there. He's just under veteran, and he's got a toughness of 14. He's got a parry of 7, and his fighting is a 10+2, and his strength is a 12+2. So he soaks and deals all day. I mean, he's a machine.
He can take it. He can dish it out.
Yeah, and the RP is great because his smarts is a 4. So that's the other thing about Savage Worlds is you can only put so much in place. Yeah, and so he's got a 4. So like he's this super tanky, like Leonidas is the world's man. He walks around as 8-foot-tall lion man, and he does these things, but he's not very smart. And so like he's very socially awkward because he comes from like jungle people in the island of Lacosia. And so he doesn't know how people like work, and he doesn't like know how to get along with humans because he's a lion. And it's great, dude. It's a wonderful game to play.
And that's one of the problems I see too, is typically when somebody like, in my experience in like Pathfinder and D&D and stuff, is like somebody will play a fighter and they'll do charisma or intelligence as a dump stat, but still play the character like it's intelligent, and like, you know what I mean? They can't separate the two, like. So that's one of the problems I generally see. But those negatives, the thing I like about Savage Worlds is having to take those negatives. Those help you define your character. You know what I mean? They help you bring life to your character. Like we played with a friend, and I'm trying to remember what he was afraid of. He was deathly afraid. His character was deathly afraid of some mundane object.
Pencils.
And every time he saw it, he would run out. It was like so fun, you know what I mean? Or like, it's like I like systems like that encourage you to, like we as humans have flaws, right? And they help. They kind of, they don't necessarily define us, but they're part of our overall package.
I don't have flaws.
So you do have a flaw.
I don't have flaws. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm looking right at it.
No. No.
Oh damn.
No. No, you're not.
Oh, he even hides it.
I'm not getting fat. Stop it.
You're not. Well, you should get on track like I am.
I feel like I need to eat some potato chips.
I need to eat some potato chips.
That sounds good.
Send them my way.
I don't even want to talk about what I had for dinner.
I don't like potato chips. I like pork.
Taco Bell.
No, so yesterday I found out McDonald's has this awesome 40 McNugget deal going on right now.
Yes.
What? 40?
40 McNuggets, yeah. It's 40
Did you eat all
McNuggets
40?
and 2 large
Did you eat all
fries
40?
for like
Do you guys just like
$16.99.
walk out with a chicken breast and they're like, freaking chicken, and they're like, here's your chicken.
Nuggies.
I
Did you,
didn't have 40 nuggets. I had 40 nuggets and a large fries.
like
like
how much sauce did you eat with it?
What's that?
How much sauce did you eat with it?
Only like two little things. I'm not big into the sauce with my nuggets. I like to.
You don't like that spicy mustard one? That's
No.
my favorite.
That's my favorite.
I usually just eat the nuggets.
Sweet and sour, man.
I usually just eat the nuggets like
Honey.
plain. Yeah.
I'm a honey guy.
I do like them plain. I'll be honest with you, but like that spicy mustard is. I just had a thought, Luna. I don't know if the characters save locally.
Hold on. I can clear the owner. All right. Now, when you join the server, see if you can grab Evie.
Seriously, I have to leave the server.
Oh, Katie Machin comes with the Mulan Szechuan dipping sauce.
That's
A la
Szechuan.
Yeah. A la Rick and Morty.
Yeah. No, I usually don't take too much sauce with my nuggets.
I can't do McDonald's nuggets. I could do.
Wolf's blood, you're dead to me.
I don't know.
Sweet and sour or nothing. The other sauces are garbage. You are dead to me, sir.
But
Wolf
yeah,
Split, you and I are on the same page.
for dinner today, I had the other large fries and a glass of wine. I think that's actually quite reasonable.
No.
Yeah,
You need
No.
something with substance.
that
You need
was substance. It was a
something
large
green.
fries.
You need something green or some protein.
This-
Or
Yeah, you need some Slimer Kool-Aid.
Potatoes are good. Potatoes have everything you need.
no.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
yeah, they do.
Well, did you hit them with the hammer?
Whack. I'm coming at you, man. I'm coming at you, dude.
Hey Luna, how you doing?
I'm in.
You're in. All right. You good to go?
I'm not answering
Yeah.
that question.
We're not counting anything before it hatches, but
Yeah.
Luna's been working
Evie's
hard
gonna be
to
in a
get
great
something.
mood tonight.
Luna's been working really hard to get some stuff going here. So thank you so much for sticking with that and sorting it all out. And
I am so sorry, you
no,
guys.
don't you dare apologize. It's
super
not your
frustrating.
fault. It is not your fault.
Can you do me a
And-
favor?
What?
Can you work on that attitude right now?
No. Fuck off.
Ooh.
That was serious.
I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see here. You know what I haven't done
When
is
last we left off.
no, I haven't read the bonuses.
When last we
True.
left off.
When last we left off.
Oh my God, it's a nightmare again.
I don't want to wait.
It's a nightmare again. All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, I want to watch that intro.
What
Can we
intro?
compromise on spicy honey mustard? I'll allow it.
So we have a
Mr. Rocks.
+1 to Arcturus from Bat DuckTales.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Optimus. Happy birthday, no fuck off.
That was from Bat Duck? Sorry.
Yeah.
It's from Back DuckTales. Ooh.
Can I go on yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
+1.
wait, hold on.
You really doing this? You really doing this? We're at 9 p.m. right now. You really doing
Okay.
this?
All right, let's go. Nobody said I was smart, man. Nobody's ever said I'm smart.
I
He's
love
got
it.
the 4 on the smarts.
+1 to Evie from hold on. Pirate.
It's Pyrotex.
Thank you. All right. My eyes. I need to get new glasses. +1 to Orion
need
from
new
Wolf's
eyes.
Blood. I need new eyes too.
Wolf's Blood.
+1 to Markt'ov from Wolf's Blood. +1 to
Ooh.
Decider. That's me from Lukai. Thank you. For cheesing the cat. For cheesing the cat. Cheesing?
Cheesing?
Cheesing. That's what it says.
Oh, cheesing?
Cheesing.
Like the South Park episode?
What?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know if
Where's
this is.
this
Moving on, guys. Moving on.
You don't want to know.
Oh dear God. +1 to Markt'ov from Floop. +1 to Arcturus from Candle Less. That's Candle dash Less.
+1 from Candleless.
Gardner-
Candleless, I'm mad I haven't got a meme yet.
Gardner Girl has given a sub +1 to Markt'ov and Patreon to Mike. And let's see. Oh, I missed these ones. Katie Machin has given a +1 to Amanda and a +1 to Remove Disc. And Optimus Subprime Mortgage has given the sub +1 to Shula. La, 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 la. There we go. And Patreon +1 to Evie. And
I'm going to do something if I can. I would like to donate 1 +1 from last week from Optimus Subprime Mortgage and 1 +1 from Tiny Meteor from last week to Evie for having a hard night.
yeah,
Oh, thank
Aw.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Absolutely.
So write those down and use them.
Oh no, my monitor's going out.
You know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Oh, damn it.
You
I
have to-
already used that excuse. Sorry.
Yeah, that
All
one's
right.
done. I
My
checked.
mouse- no,
I
that's
ticked
not
it off the list already. We've got a let's see here. +1 token from Pop Fanatic to Shula. We've got a +1 token to Manda from Beard and Bride. We've got a +1 to Manda from Moon_20. We've got a +1 token from Gardener Girl to moi, and a +1
moi?
to moi, a +1 to Luna
Biggie.
because technical issues are to suck from Katie Machin.
Thanks, Katie.
Mine's from
That's truth.
Gardener Girl. Let me just add that to my list of 1 bajillion pluses, which I will
Better
use
start using them.
to moidle you all.
Hey, you can use 2 of those to give any one of us a +1.
There you go.
You're right. I didn't think about that. I might consider it.
You might consider it.
It will most likely be. I'll be like, I'm gonna give 2 of my +1s to like Mike. By the way, I'm also having you roll at disadvantage. I might combo it, you know,
Yikes.
just to
You can
soften
raise
the
them
blow.
up so that you can sweep the legs right out from under them.
Super late, Johnny.
Yep.
All right. So
Get him a body bag.
without any further ado,
Second place is the first loser.
hey, look, guys, we got a game. I am going to share this with Erwan.
Erwan?
It's a game.
Hold on. I'm also going to reposition the map slightly and expand it.
Guys, thank you
That's
so
nice.
much for your understanding. You know, you guys are way too good to us. And
Yeah, can you tone it down? Yeah.
Nate,
Thanks.
you're fired.
Boom. Yeah, it's all Nate's fault. As usual. As per usual. So we've got, all right. I'm going to do my thing. When last we left off, our team had just finished clearing out some of the baddies in All the World's Meat. And Shula had even gone as far as to reach into a pit of yuck. That's the official name, by the way, which caused some crab eels. Also
I had
official
gloves
name.
on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still yuck, you know?
That's true.
I mean, I could be wearing a full, like, you know, bodysuit and I could jump into a vat full of, like, decaying parts. It would still be yuck, you know?
Funny story about that.
This is a funny story. We'll save it for next time. But they defeated the crab eels and they interrogated a man
Are you
who...
saying crab eels?
Crab eels, yeah. Crab eels. Yeah. Is there a problem with that? Yeah. Crab eels. And they interrogated a man who they didn't quite kill, but they did threaten him with a, I believe, explosive magic, which they tricked him into thinking he would explode in a week if he didn't turn himself in, and he ran off. But as the team was just figuring out what to do, there was a rattle on the door to the northwest of the killing floor, and an ominous noise came from beyond it, sounding something a little bit like this. And I believe Markt'ov
That's right.
had...
Somebody was snowing on the side of this wall.
Somebody is asleep on the other side of the wall. I believe Markt'ov had moved over to the door, so I'm going to hand it on to you guys.
Is that a sleeping pug?
Okay. There is something beyond the door.
The door begins to gently rattle.
I want to cast Summon Door.
Okay.
Some door.
Not really sure how that will work when there's already a door, but also I'm not sure how that works in general because that's not a real spell, but go on.
Have you read every spell?
Yes.
Liar.
Go ahead. Quiz me.
Quiz you?
Name one 9th level spell.
Miracle.
Huh?
Miracle.
Dang it.
What is
I guess.
What does Meteor Swarm do?
With Meteor Swarm, you said?
Yeah.
It kicks you off the show. Goodbye.
Aww.
See ya.
What happens when you cast Turn and Cough?
All right, let's go.
Does the door swing inward or outward?
It swings inward.
Oh, thank God.
And by inward, I mean towards you.
Yes,
Okay.
that's very good.
Yes.
Markt'ov, you should kick that door.
No, I should not kick that door. It won't budge. But I can open it very quickly and step to the side while keeping the doors covered to let whatever's out there in.
Door
Is that
starts
the
to
door
rattle.
we're standing right in front of it right now?
No, the one that Markt'ov is standing in front of. It's in the northwest
Yeah.
corner of the room.
Okay.
Can I move?
I'm gonna move
Everybody
over here.
take,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
call
can move.
Grumsh
take their
over to me,
positions.
Yeah. The door begins to rattle a little more fiercely.
I'm gonna put Grumsh is gonna stand right there, and I'm gonna stand here.
Yeah, that's
You've
a good place.
teleported into another room. Okay, excellent.
I cast Stonewalk. Or
Stonewalk. Would I be able to barricade this door with that big ass hammer behind me?
You
Like, could I like use it as kind of like a thing to put in between the door handles or slide between the door handles, something like that?
they're actually it's only got like regular like knobs on the handle.
Nah,
Yeah, it's
I don't like that.
yeah.
Shula, I suggest you do not stand there. It's going straight down as soon as I open these doors.
Probably a good idea. I move behind Grumsh.
Everybody good?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
always good.
I prep nothing.
Okay.
On the count of 3. 1.
Before he can do it, I mage hand the door open.
As soon as I see it starting to open, I put my foot in between the two openings of the door so it
Okay.
doesn't open.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one. It was a very
was.
close one.
All right. Markt'ov, what's on that wall back there? Over by Orion.
What's
Okay.
happening?
Probably just blood or something. All right, I'm opening this door and stepping aside.
What's
And
happening?
then I do that. I just yank the door open and quickly step to the side.
Okay. So as you yank the door open,
Right.
two creatures come walking through. They both have an appearance of like a pink, a skin almost resembling human-like. They are down on all fours, but they have a slight bit of hair on them, almost like a white, delicate hair, as if someone had like a 5 o'clock shadow across their whole body. And as they,
But it's white,
is yeah, very fine white hairs.
kind of like on a mouse.
That grandpa?
Less.
Grandpa dumb and eyes?
Less than that. So as they walk through, they immediately turn towards Markt'ov, being the closest person, and
I have
they.
the door between us.
I thought you opened it.
Yeah, it opened inward, so I
Yeah.
used it kind of as like a visual block, so they'll
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to see me.
Grumsh is probably the closest in view.
I'm gonna share with you guys what you see. What you see is this.
Shut up.
So two adorable little pigs come marching through there, and they are just so excited to see people. And,
Guys, dinner's here.
And they,
Oh my god,
Okay.
It's bacon seeds.
so,
they're so cute.
yeah, so they're just coming up to whoever they can find. Like one of them goes right up to Grumsh. The other one's like seeks out Markt'ov, and he like goes right up to him.
Wait,
He,
hold on.
he knew I
before-
was there. He
before
couldn't see me.
posting it, I want to detect magic on the pigs
Okay.
to see if they're, actually pigs.
No,
maybe?
absolutely, that's a good
Or not
call.
like some kind of manifestation.
Always be
Don't touch the pig
suspicious.
yet.
Always be suspicious. All right, so as you detect magic, they do not illuminate with any magical.
Guys, have you
aura.
ever seen these? These are bacon seeds. This is how you grow. This is what you grow bacon from.
Do you plant them?
In a way.
They're actually wearing collars with name tags hanging off of them.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
want to go and examine the room that they
So-
came through.
Sure.
Is
yeah,
one named
absolutely.
Wilbur?
No. If you would like
Is there a
to,
spider in the corner?
if you'd like to examine their name tags, you'll have to get closer to them and take a look. Let me just. I have to. Layers.
Guys, we still have somebody upstairs we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hesitating at going over to these pigs after the crab lobster things that came out. I just don't trust any animals in this entire thing. And we already know that they're not really dealing in pork, so I wonder why these pigs are here.
They're,
On the right-hand side there, are those bars for like cages, or is it just like a wall?
So as you look into this room, I'm going to give you the description here. There are two foul-smelling animal pens that take up the majority of this room. Each pen is defined by a wooden fence set with a gate. Inside each are a long water trough with heaps of filthy hay, and the floors are hard-packed earth. I'm actually going to reveal those pens to you as well because you'd be able to see through it.
Okay.
Are you still talking? Sorry.
The top pen, the door is open. The bottom one is closed.
Nothing in the bottom one?
In the bottom one, there's just like piles of hay and a water trough. And some poop.
I don't know if this is something that is allowed.
Okay.
But could I take a chance pulling my education to the Anagoga holes
All right,
and
go
see
for
if I can identify if this is like some sort of like some kind of transmogrification of some kind, or like this was a human and now it's a pig kind of a thing. Some sort of polymorph going on.
Would that have
out
been
of my-
detected through detect magic?
I would think so. I would think there'd be some kind of magical aura on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I won't worry about it then.
I like your thinking though. You're weaving that web. That web there.
Weebin?
We're in the
Weebin'.
We're in the web, man.
Weave the web.
is Mad Rush here?
Yeah, right.
Well,
So
because it's out of place, because this place is
Not really, though.
it's a slaughterhouse for humans, and there's pigs walking around.
Yeah, but it
doesn't
was-
make
I
any
mean-
sense.
Start as one. I mean, I think they're doing it. I don't think they're doing it for fun. I think they're doing it out of necessity. So maybe if they can find legitimate meat, they're giving it out.
Or maybe this is a front for if the man comes down looking for an inspection, and they say,
There
of
we go.
course, yeah, all we do is slaughter pigs here. Here's our pigs that we do that with. I guess that could be it.
Orion, as you say that to Arcturus, you suddenly realize that directly beneath you, right at your feet, is one of the pigs sitting and looking up at you.
How
like
you
a
doing, there,
dog.
piggy? Hey,
Don't
piggy,
get too
piggy.
close.
I bend down because I am a farm boy after all. So I bend down and I take a look at this pig, and I want to see, like, does this look like it's been raised right? Does it seem like it's been taken care of? Does it seem like, am I convinced that this is some sort of livestock animal
Do you
or
have
someone's pet?
do you have knowledge nature at all? Otherwise, I would also accept a perception check.
Yeah, I'll just do perception then. 'cause
Okay.
I need to work on that. Knowledge of nature. That's good enough for the backstory.
Hmm.
It's a 9 + 9 for 18.
Okay, so I mean, as you look over this little piggy, you see that he is rather dirty, but he seems to be decently fed. He is quite stinking adorable, and you know, it seems almost as if he was someone's pet.
No, he's got a collar on him.
Yeah, he's got a little collar on with a name tag, and with that perception
Orion.
check, I'll even allow you to be able to read the name tag, which this name tag says Hambone.
Does the other one say oink?
Nope.
Pork
Well,
shank.
I don't like the name Hambone, so I'm going to rename you Hampton. 'Cause, and take that collar off you, there, little buddy. So,
Okay, you're gonna remove his
Yeah.
collar.
yeah.
Okay. It's
You don't
a
need
simple
that on you.
collar. It just has a strap, and you just remove it, and he just kind of sits there and looks at you.
All right, Piggy, look here. You're going to be all right. You and your buddy are going to need to get the hell on out of here.
The other one has been
We gotta-
sticking
we gotta
close
go
to
get
Markt'ov,
Varric.
by the way.
Would it-
Hold on now.
Oh.
There's always time to talk to a pig.
Shoot, little buddy.
I'm gonna paint a picture for you. We just beat up a lot of people in here, and their leader is upstairs. He could be getting away, and we're charged with taking care of him. We can put
Where's
those
the bad
pigs in
guy,
pen,
Piggy?
and we can come back for him.
All right, hey, Hampton, where's the bad guy? Can you take us to the bad guy?
He rolls over.
All right,
Scratch his belly.
Um,
Oh, you're a cute little
I'm
pig.
gonna
He
start.
loves it.
I'm gonna call Grumsh to me, and I'm gonna start out the door going into the hallway with the stairs going up.
Okay. Also, Markt'ov and Shula, I noticed you entered into the pen area. Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're in there?
I just wanted to look around and just see if there was anything important, just kind of
Roll
look
me,
around.
Roll me a perception. Standard search perception.
Okay. I'm going to use my +1 that I got from Candlemas last week
Oh.
on this perception because my perception is very bad. Ooh, that's a 19 +1 for 20.
Wow.
Nice job.
You hit the DC, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Literally just hit it. So as you look around, you notice in the top pen, there seems to be almost like a little cubby hole underneath the water trough, as if someone had dug down there.
Is it covered? Or
It is.
It's just open.
It's
Okay.
got a cover. Yeah, there's some dirt in there, but you can definitely see that it had been dug out underneath it.
Hey, Markt'ov, check this out. And I kneel down and attempt to uncover it.
The soil is pretty soft. It's easy to move. You can easily just remove it with your hands and shove it aside. And as you do, you find a small stash in there consisting of several bags. As you look through the bags, you notice that there is approximately 450 gold pieces, 740 silver pieces, and there are an assortment of pieces of jewelry and gemstones in there.
Whoa.
Markt'ov, look at all this money.
Money!
Interesting.
Money.
That is a weird place to keep the money.
Yeah, well, I mean, the
Oh,
pigs
okay, you know
probably
what
are going
that
to
is?
use it.
That's their little piggy bank.
Oh, that was good.
That was terrible.
Get out.
If I wasn't glued to my chair right now.
I just want to walk away.
Look at you, Hampton. Are you guarding all that money? Here, good little guard dog.
He
Markt'ov,
just kind of lets a little oink out. Oink.
Yes.
I think that we should take this money.
Well, yes, I agree.
All right, so I'm I guess we can just divide it up later, unless you
Yeah.
guys want to do that now. But
I'm going
If
to
you-
add it
Later is
to the party sheet for you guys, for you to later divvy up.
yay!
All right, and it is in the party sheet.
Awesome.
All right. Cool.
Because I won't remember the numbers that you said. I just remembered large numbers. And thank you, Candlemas, for helping me get that DC.
Literally,
Yay.
without that bonus, you wouldn't have found it. I'm just just telling
Yay.
you right now.
Candle is
Awesome.
important.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna pocket all that and put it in my pouch with the key that we found last time, and promptly exit because I'm sure it smells horrible.
Yeah. Also, as you leave this pen, you notice in one of the corners of the pen that there are some bones and stuff. Bones that you don't think belong to animals.
In that same pen.
Yeah.
what are you talking?
Can I do a heal check?
We talking like plant bones?
Plant bones. Yes.
Exactly.
Correct. You notice an absorbent amount of chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll,
Yep.
rather than like borophyll.
Oh. Boom.
Can I do a check to determine that these are human? Because I assume that they are.
It'd be more of a knowledge nature.
Oh, okay. I call for Evie to come in and tell her that I found bones that I presume are human, but I'd love her to just use her skills to double check that.
I
pick
will
Ham- I'll pick
definitely
Hampton
come
up.
in and help out with that.
All right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I pick Hampton up and I walk over with Evie and I'm petting the pig and I start showing. I'm like, hey, look at this pig, guys.
He's loving it, by the way. He is loving all of the pets. By the way, Markt'ov, the other pig is still following you.
I was just gonna say, where'd the other
Shoo.
pig go?
Get away.
He does not
Pick
seem
him
to
up, Markt'ov.
understand.
Come on now.
Wait,
He
how
does-
big are these things?
Stop following me.
they're not too big. I mean, maybe like 2 or 3 feet in size, you know?
How many pounds would you say?
We're probably looking at like 30 to 40 pounds.
There's about 20 pounds of meat there, guys.
Stop it. Get away from me.
He doesn't mean it, Hampton.
He's still
It's
following
okay,
you
baby
everywhere
boy.
you go. He's just like trotting along after you.
It's okay.
How
baby
did you
boy,
even
you'll
see me after I opened that door?
Magic.
Do you have
Magically,
magic?
He does not answer. But Evie, go ahead and roll me a knowledge nature.
I am gonna use my +1 from Pyrotex.
All right.
Mm.
I like how Marktov's just randomly going around the killing floor.
Get away from me.
He's still following.
That's a 12 + 7 for 19.
That'll be enough, actually. You do identify these bones as human remains.
Yep, they are definitely human bones, not animal bones.
I shake my head in disgust.
Yikes.
Shula or Markt'ov, is there some sort of ceremony you should do to? I mean, these weren't buried. I don't know how your religions work. But we bury
I don't know either.
as the pig still chases you.
I'm gonna take the bones and put them in the cubby hole that I found the money, and cover them with some hay and some soil, and just kind of say a silent prayer to Serenre, and hope that their souls are at rest.
All
That's
right.
all we can really do.
All right.
Can I? While I'm
Should I
out there,
say something as an observer? I don't know how religion works. Do I need to say something? Like, as observing you do your thing?
Orion, I think you're okay. I say.
Okay. Okay. All righty.
And then I quickly leave again because it smells like shit.
Yeah. I walk out.
Arcturus, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, can I hear anything upstairs? I'm out in the hallway.
Give me a perception.
If the game wanted to stop locking up, perception. That's 3 + 2 for a 5.
No, you don't. You don't hear anything.
Okay,
The
cool.
world is silent to you.
I'll put Hampton down and I'll join Arcturus outside or where he's at.
All right. Yeah. So as you put Hampton down and you start to wander over to Arcturus, Hampton starts to follow you.
Yep. All right. Yeah, come on now.
Get away from me, little piggy. You
If you
don't
turn
want to
into
go where I'm
something
going.
evil, Hampton, I'm gonna feel really bad when I have to kill you with magic. But as long as you don't do anything crazy, you can follow me all you need to.
Markt'ov, as you approach Orion near that hallway, the pig following you sees Hampton and he walks over and he like joins him.
Oh, thank the gods.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Were these other doors that were to the west, are those doors that lead to the outside or more rooms?
I can't tell
Or
you.
do I
that.
not know?
You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I come over here and just mention to everybody about the other rooms that we might want to check out after we go upstairs.
So as you walk over, you mention to them that there are doors.
There are doors in this building, guys. Did you know?
Perhaps Perhaps we should
There
check
is?
them out so that in case there's people back there, they don't ambush us when we are fighting the man
Upstairs,
upstairs.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's up to you guys. Arcturus was very motivated to get upstairs, but whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, I want to do whatever's safe. Those pigs were
Right.
mesmerizing.
By the way, both the
They
pigs
were.
have
They're beautiful
now
animals.
rolled over with their bellies showing.
And unbelievably clean, by the way. You know, not to mention tasty, but that's another story.
I'm going to quickly move away from the pigs while they are distracted.
As you move away, the one that was chasing you sees you start to move away, and he like quickly gets up and starts to follow you.
Oh, look at that! Look at him!
No!
I go
I'm
get him.
walking
You go
back
get
into
him.
the room
Yeah, go
just in
get
time
him.
to say
You get
that,
him.
you know, in time to say, you know, pigs are actually remarkably clean animals. So,
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
get-
these
don't get
pigs
that
ate
marked
those people?
I mean, I suppose anything's possible, but I don't think so.
Yes. Well, we'll not talk. I'm not going to meta knowledge.
Well, if anybody ever watched Deadwood,
Evie, roll me a knowledge nature. If anyone else has knowledge nature, feel free, but I don't think anyone else does.
Mark'tov's watched Deadwood, so he knows.
Mark'ov has watched Deadwood.
that's awesome.
That's
like
an
everybody
8.
should watch
Sorry,
Deadwood.
you don't know anything.
God, it's good.
You don't
I know some
nothing.
things,
No,
just-
you don't know nothing.
Can I make a perception check like you did the other one?
Perception check for what? What are you looking for?
For nature, anything knowledge nature, is that a new thing? I can just do perception checks instead.
I mean, basically, if you do a perception check, I'm going to tell you what you see and observe.
Ah, okay. Never mind that.
Yeah.
So did you guys want to go upstairs to the doors in the northwest corner or the doors in the southwest corner? Those are the only things I've seen.
Yeah. I think Martov's got the right idea. Let's clear that door and then head upstairs. I mean, I guess if the guy bounces, he bounces.
I mean, all we have to do is just take a quick peek.
Yeah. All right, Hampton.
All right, let's
Hold
do
on.
it.
This damn pig keeps following me.
Yes, he does. He
I
sticks
could
to
try
you.
to handle animal to keep them away from you.
You can
Sure.
indeed if you'd like.
I would like to try something first.
Okay.
I would like to, there's a little teeny tiny gap between this chest that's next to me, the barrel, and the wall right there. I would like to try to pick this pig up and put him in that little space.
Hold on. Let me look at this space here. Okay. It's actually a table, but okay.
Oh, it's a table?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize I'm standing
He'll
on a
walk
table.
under it.
Let me move here.
So
You can just knock the table on its side
So
and then just put it
Shula,
back there like a little
Shula
corral.
shockingly just gets up on a table and then steps down.
That is impressive, Shula.
Didn't see it there. Thank you. My aloofness knows no bounds.
Alright. I would like to then, I guess, try to peek into this room.
Okay.
The noggles.
So
Open the door slightly and just take a gander.
okay. That door is not locked. Are you opening the top door or the bottom door?
Probably the bottom door. Yeah, the bottom door.
Okay. So as you open the bottom door, you see, let's see here, you're going to see about until there and, oh, that's the wrong click. Let's try this click. And about that. So you basically just see some concrete floor and you see what appears to be like a another a wooden wall with more barn-like doors on it.
Screw it. I opened the door all the way.
All right. And as you do, you find a room with just a cart there.
Good God, there's more doors.
I've got a
What is it?
spell for that, Markt'ov.
Summon door.
What is it?
It's summon door level 1.
Honestly, I think dispel
What?
door would be better.
Dispel door, probably right.
I do what I want.
Ooh,
Right.
bold choice.
I have a note that says that.
You failed your spell, by the way, and you have to do what everyone else says.
Ooh.
Typical.
I would like to do the same thing with these doors, and I would like to crack open the right-hand door.
Right-hand door is going to show you.
Does
Hit
it
the
start
wrong-
to smell a little urban this way?
Let's see here. It's going to show you. You basically open it and you see what appears to be like a large holding pen, and you can actually see in it one cow who is looking back at you. He seems rather surprised.
Is this outside?
no.
Are we now outside?
Yeah, it's a bit outside. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I meant. But does it smell urban? Are we going back up?
Gotcha. Yeah, there is an air, if you will.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut the door. Just
In
walk
this
back.
room right here, I'd like to detect magic and see and just kind of look around, investigate the room.
Sure. Any particular direction you're starting in, or are you just sweeping around?
I'm just sweeping around.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. I just need to draw a quick circle for no reason whatsoever.
No.
We have a picture of a cow.
You do not detect any magical auras.
Okay. Do I find anything?
So you're like perception checking now?
Yes.
Okay, roll it.
14.
You notice there's a cart in the room with you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow,
Good
a
job.
cart.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does the cart have any boxes on it?
No, it's an empty cart.
Dang, I have a crowbar that I can use.
You can still use it on the cart if you'd like.
Nah, not worth it.
Okay.
So what's this hammer looking like?
It's a pretty it's not a pretty hammer. It's a hammer that is covered in blood and
One of those.
remains and stuff like that. The hammer itself seems to be in pretty bad repair.
It's like a 5-pound sledge.
Yeah, it seems to have been used for a very long time and not cared for
Sledgehammer.
very well.
Alrighty, let's go upstairs. Markt'ov just heads toward the stairwell.
Okay. And the rest of the crew.
I'm gonna put Hampton's following me. I'll just let him follow me. I'll go. Let's go find this homeboy.
Okay.
Really quick before I join them, I
sure.
just want to stand next to this door and put my ear against it and see if I can tell if it's a door that leads to the outside.
Okay. As you put your ear against it, you can hear what sounds a little bit like wind kind of brushing up against it.
Okay, cool. And I run with everyone else.
All right.
All right.
All right. So you guys are all in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move up for you, Evie.
I
Thanks.
I nod at Grunch. What's up, Grunch?
I head up the stairs.
Okay. Oh, moving the map. I got to change modes again.
I hate when I do that.
Yeah, right. Markt'ov, I have moved you to the top of the stairs. Before you is a room. In this room is a round table, surrounded by 4 wooden chairs. A stack
Are there
of cards.
knights around it?
There are not any knights around the round table.
Okay.
Poker cards.
There are a stack of cards that sit on the table. A cabinet in the southwest hangs open, revealing a tangle of dirty clothes and blankets. 4 thin bedrolls lie rolled up against the north wall.
Okay, quick question about with this card table with cards on it.
Mhm.
Are there dogs sitting around it, or they
No.
smoking, they drinking? What are they doing?
Unfortunately not. There appears to be like
Markt'ov, you talk about the ancient cards of poker. Oh, that is classic.
Yes.
You are a man of class.
this. It looks like there was a card game being played on the table there.
I go over and I hold my hand over it. How warm are the cards?
Room temperature.
I check.
Dang, this
all the
game
decks.
happened a long time ago.
I check all the cards. Are they dealt out like recently, or are they just the deck sitting there?
I mean, you can't tell when they were dealt out unless you like carbon date them or something. But you can.
You know what I'm.
You can
Sorry.
tell there was a
Alright,
game being played.
Does it look
Busting
like
out my chemistry set.
Sons of bitches. No, what I mean is, does it look like they were playing a game where the cards dealt or undealt?
They
That's
are
what I should have
dealt.
asked.
They were in the middle of some type
Okay.
of game. I would allow.
So I go around and look at everybody's
Who's
hand,
winning?
and I want to calculate. I'm gonna go out of just because numbers are drawing. I go around, I check everybody's hand, and I want to run the numbers to see who would have had the highest chance of winning.
All right, so they are playing a game called Towers. You recognize this. And you realize you have no idea how to figure out who is winning.
In other words, the DM doesn't have an idea how to figure out who's winning.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
goes.
I was
So
going to say, Orion, are you familiar with the game Towers?
No. I
See?
guess maybe. I don't have to make a roll. What do I roll? Gambling? Is there a gambling roll?
Intelligence.
Towers like threes.
Roll intelligence.
Oh, okay. I don't have a clue what gambling is.
I'm sorry, what was the roll?
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
Called it.
Yep, very good. So I just scoop all the cards up and I keep the deck because obviously this
Okay.
is something I need to study.
It's a standard playing deck of cards. So, you acquire deck of cards.
Great. That
Yep.
was 2 minutes of everyone's time well spent. Thank you, folks.
How are those cards moving on their own?
I know, it's crazy, right? You guys, Orion, I'm gonna move you up there. I'm gonna move everyone up there. I'm assuming everyone's gone up.
That's fair.
Yes.
One thing you do notice as you go upstairs, specifically Orion and Markt'ov, is that the little piggies that were following you, they attempt to kind of get up the first stair, but they clearly have no idea how to operate stairs, and they just kind of sit at the bottom.
Aw.
Gods.
Poor little guys.
All right, Hampton.
There are 4 windows in this room and a door to the south.
I can't believe nobody's got my Tiny Toons Adventures.
Gosh, it's been
Shout out with
forever.
Hampton.
It's been forever.
Oh, it just dawned on me. Okay.
Like a Dawn Star?
Yes.
Exactly.
Sorry, Luna. Sorry, Luna. Almost made you spit your water.
Yeah, sure. That's
Your
all I
gin.
need is to just spit gin and tonic all over the rest of my computer now.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh.
All right, what's next?
No, you guys are all standing in a room.
Is that the only room up there?
There's a door right here.
There is a door to the south. Markt'ov is standing directly in front of it.
Markt'ov.
Yes.
I want to cast one of my most powerful spells. Stand back.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. I give you 5 feet.
As Markt'ov stands back, I put my hands together, and I just look like, oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. And I cast Mage Hand and open the door.
All right.
Hmm.
So as you cast Mage Hand and you use your power to grab the door handle and twist it, you seem to be having some trouble. Like it won't turn.
Will, time to kick it down.
Markt'ov, do your thing.
Okay. I spit on both my hands, I rub them together, and I pull out my my trusty crowbar, and I'm gonna start getting to work.
All right. Let's see here. Is this a strength check with a what is it? A plus 1, I think, with the crowbar.
+2 from
Plus
the
2.
crowbar.
+2 with the
I'm
crowbar.
gonna cast guidance since I'm standing right next to Markt'ov. I'm gonna cast guidance on him,
Sure.
and hoping that our deities together will give him the strength to.
I would like to use a +1 from Gardener Girl from last week.
All right. So the
as
guidance
well
is
on
going to
this.
give you a +1, and you're going to use a +1 from Gardener Girl.
For a total of +4 on top of my strength roll. Here I go.
Oh, it's still spinning.
Go for it. Go for
10
it.
plus 7 for 17.
All right.
Nice.
So you wedge that in there good, and you're prying at it, and the door starts to break. You are able to get a good chunk of it off to the top left of it, and as you do, you see more wood behind it, as if someone has barricaded this door shut.
I keep going.
All right. Are you focusing on the door, or are you trying to get at the wood behind it?
Oh, focusing on the door. I gotta break the door down so we can get through it.
Okay. Give me
You
another.
need a hand? I can help you out there, Markt'ov.
Yeah, look at him. He's all muscle.
I mean,
I've got this case.
okay.
All right. So,
I mean, I choked that guy out at one time.
yes, I remember that. I roll my neck, crack my knuckles, get a good stretch in, and here I go. That'll be an 18 plus 5 for 23.
You pop the door straight off of its hinges at this point, after all the torquing you've done on it. But torquing, yeah, torquing, and add it to the list.
Twerking on this door.
And but there is still a giant piece of wood in front of you. You can't tell if it's like a table or like the back of a bookcase or something like that.
I think someone knows we're coming and has like barricaded themselves in there.
Could this as I'm saying this, I'm putting my crowbar away. Could this be a bookcase?
I shudder.
Shula, are you okay? You feel a disturbance in the force.
I feel disturbed and I shoot a glare at Markt'ov, hoping he's joking.
Jeez, Shula, you shouldn't be that scared of me.
Oh no.
What?
By the way, you're the only one who hears this, Shula.
I just grab my head in my hands and like shake my head. The hell?
So is this placed in front of the door, or is it kind of like leaned up against the wall? How's it doing?
It's like pushed up against the door. So like the door actually opened towards you guys. But now that you've removed the door, there's just the back of it like flat up against the open space of the doorway.
All right,
Gotcha.
I got this, Markt'ov, and I just start pushing the bookcase down.
After you.
Shula, please don't let them do this to me. The bookcase
I
says
can't
to
hear you. I'm just like putting my fingers in my ear. I can't hear you.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
So you all hear Shula just saying, "I can't hear you." La 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 la.
Shula, is
I
everything?
said I'm going to push this down, Shula. That's what I said. And I said it a little bit louder.
It's talking to me. I think it's a bookcase.
Shula, it's okay. It's probably not a bookcase.
I'm a human. I'm a wizard. I don't know.
Who's going to take a level in Ranger, and our favorite enemy is going to be bookcases.
Bookcase.
All right, do I need to make a strength roll?
What are you doing to it?
I'm pushing it over.
Yes, strength.
All right, I'm going to use a +1 from Dr. Feelgood.
Okay.
From like, I don't even know, 2 weeks ago maybe. Oh yeah, this is the roll, guys.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Oh yeah.
A noble attempt.
So you go up to the door. I'm gonna move you up to it, and you yeah.
And I go, pop. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
you get a
I'm
splinter.
Done. And I walk
You
off.
got to lift with your knees.
Man, I know. I'm sorry. Markt'ov, you got this. And
Isn't it legs?
Ryan sits down in one of the chairs.
Shula, you hear the voice just go, "Wow, what was that guy even trying to do?" Jeez. I'm not.
I respond to it out loud. You know I can set you on fire, right?
All right, the
No,
rest
I'm
of you
sorry.
hear that.
I'll try again. My
No,
God.
not you, Orion.
Oh, okay. Goodness gracious.
The bookcase. It's talking to me.
If that's not motivation,
okay.
I don't know what is.
Orion, let me in there. I'll push it down.
Oh, I'm sitting in the chair now because my back popped somewhere. I don't know.
All right, so Markt'ov, you're gonna move up and
Yep.
all right, get in there. Give me strength if you're pushing it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use a +1 from Nate's knife pit
All right.
from 1 week ago.
Markt'ov, you want me to try to help you with that?
Sure, why not? Yeah. The more the merrier.
All right, this should be interesting. Six minus 2 for a 4.
You do not assist. As a matter of fact, you're pushing on a wall.
Oh god, I just dragged my character sheet all over the place, trying to grab my strength. Okay, here I go then. Here I go. Stop doing that, die.
It's spinning forever. Please hold. As the die. Oh.
17 plus 4 for 21.
Yeah, you get ready, and based on the inspirational animation of Arcturus, you feel the strength to be able to push this, and you
See, I helped.
Yeah, you go full bore into it, and Shula, as he does that, you hear it go, oh, and it like collapses over, and as it does, an arrow flies at you. And let's see here. Markt'ov, it is going to attack you for AC 26.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, and
Wow.
that is going to hit you for 10 damage.
That tickled.
And as that happens, I'm gonna reveal the room to you. You see a man standing there with his bow drawn as the arrow had just flown out from you guys. And I am going to have you roll initiative.
I would like to say something to this man.
Sure, after we finish rolling initiative.
Okay, I got a 15 plus 1 for 16.
I'm gonna use my +1 from Optimus this week.
Oh yeah, damn it, I forgot again. 5 plus 5 for 10.
10 plus 2 for 12.
10 plus 3 for 13.
5 plus 4 for 9.
And I gotta roll Grumsh. He is at a 12. All right. So what were you gonna say, Markt'ov?
Excuse me, sir. What the fuck? We're just here to order some mercenaries.
And he yells back.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm not. You guys can't take me. I haven't done anything wrong. And we are going to actually cut to a break real quick. So, thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with us. We're doing our break a little bit later than usual because we got a little bit starter later than usual. Later start.
Write it down.
Word.
Write it down.
Words.
Words
Write it
are
down.
hard. So we're gonna take a quick break and we will get back to it. I think I put something on the BRB screen. I don't think I hit it
You
well.
think?
I think honestly I don't remember if I did or didn't. So we'll see. I think it's pretty obvious, but we'll find out, won't we? It'll be great.
Yes.
The
But-
best acting you've done all season.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be back in a few minutes, so we'll see you then. Oh, that's not right at all. That's better. All right, we'll be right back. All right, thank you everyone for hanging with us. As you could all see, the beautiful picture that was hidden was my cat. It's my beautiful cat. That's Ada. There she be.
So cute.
It's so cute.
Is that
So
the one you
cute.
punched in the face the other
That
day?
is the one I punched in the face the other day.
What? Excuse
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
He
all right.
punched her right in the
First
face.
of all, because I'm having such a great hair day, I figured I'd just let it flow for a little bit here. Second of all,
You got an old school Misfits devil lock, dude.
yeah, totally. Put that back real
Are those
quick.
words that can go together in a sentence?
So what happened? You see what happened was,
Emo Dave.
me and my cat were hanging out, and she likes to play fetch. She's that kind of cat. And she's got this favorite toy that I pick up and I throw it, and she runs after it. And every once in a while, she gets a little rambunctious, and she thinks she can get it out of my hand before I throw it. So as I recoiled back to throw it, she jumped like 4 feet in the air to try and get it out of my hand. And as I pulled it back, I punched her in the face in midair, and I threw it. And I looked back, and she just gave me this look like all of her trust had been broken. And it was heartbutting. It was
I
the
mean,
worst.
it's all in how you look at it.
Oh.
You could have punched her in the face, or she could have punched you in the hand.
Technically, yeah, she headbutted me
Yeah.
in the hand.
True.
But
I mean,
but she doesn't understand that. But
tomato.
I will say, like 5 minutes later, she was back to like laying on me and cleaning herself. So it didn't last very long. But I think
I'm also
probably
pretty
knocked.
sure that Ada has the memory of a
I
goldfish.
say I
so,
probably
you
knocked
know.
the memory out of her. So
You're such a bad person.
it's a poor thing. I will say real
Keep your
quick.
cat a concussion.
I will say real quick on that topic.
A cat cushion.
Because I live the bachelor lifestyle, I don't usually sleep in my bed. I usually just sleep on the couch watching TV.
Do you really?
Yeah, usually I do.
Why?
So comfortable.
Because I like watching the TV and I just fall asleep on the couch. So I just wake up like 8 hours
TV
later.
I used to do that too.
Yeah. But so last night I actually slept in
You
my
ever
bed.
slept in a tank in the rain?
Can't say that I have. can't say that I have.
You enjoy a bed after that.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, so I
Sorry, go on with your story.
I slept in my bed last night, and Ada will sleep wherever I sleep. So if I sleep on the couch, she'll sleep on the top of the couch. If I sleep in my bed, she'll sleep in my bed.
Killing me.
But I woke up this morning, and every single one of her toys were in my bed when I woke up. Like during the night, she just went around the apartment collecting up her toys and bringing them to bed. And I was just like,
That's adorable.
Swimming in cat toys.
She wanted to play.
Yeah, she really did. She's
like,
You monster! How could you not play with her?
I was
it's a
unconscious.
special place.
It's just, yeah. But I thought that was really cute. I just woke up to a collection of toys in my bed. So, yeah.
My little Pandora, when she steals my dice, she puts them behind on the bottom of my chest of drawers. There's a little cubby in the very back.
Oh, she's got a
drawer
secret
doesn't
hiding
quite
place.
fit all the way in. That's just how it's designed.
Yeah.
And it is her little spot.
Oh,
I
she's got a
found,
little
everything
hiding
I
I've
found a
place.
ever
stash
lost
of
here and
dice
there.
knocked under my air conditioner when I set that up at the beginning of the summer. I think I posted a picture of it in the Discord. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different dice from different sets. And I'm like, oh, this explains a lot now.
What you doing, baby?
That's where they go.
That's where they went.
All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, that's the button I want. So, let's see here. So yeah, the arrow had just flown out and hit Markt'ov, and it pierced straight into his shoulder. And he looked at the guy and he goes, "What the hell?" And the guy's like, "I haven't done anything wrong. You can't take me."
That's not what he said.
Yeah, I believe I said something else.
Oh, what did you say? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I would like for you to try to say it. You need to work on your skills of.
Oh, hey,
as a
I was
GM.
wondering what the hell.
That's exact. Yeah, it sounded exactly like me.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway, go on.
He said, "Pardon me."
Yeah. So.
Tony Grey Poupon.
I was
Seven
just gonna say it.
So yeah, he proclaims he hasn't done anything wrong. And let's see here. We are going to be at the top of the order, which it is actually his turn. So,
You just shot me with an arrow. How do you say you didn't do anything wrong?
I know what you're here for. I'm not going. And he moves behind the table and he knocks another arrow, and that is all he does. Markt'ov, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to, as a swift action, touch myself, and cast
I
Lay on
almost
Hands.
Just-
just really quickly, I'm just gonna
Not,
just cross my chest with my hand
okay.
Phrasing.
and
Thank you
cast
for
Lay on
clarifying.
Hands
that's why you're playing with it.
on myself
All right, excellent. Go ahead.
to heal for 1 damage.
So as you channel the energy of your god, and you touch yourself, your wound,
Guidance.
your wound, it instead of like being a large hole where an arrow had gone in, it's a slightly less hole, larger hole that an arrow had gone in.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
So then, as a move action, I would like to cast Detect Evil on this man specifically.
Sure. Let's see here. You do.
Say-
So as you radiate that out and you try to detect evil, he does not seem to emanate an evil aura.
Stay here, everyone. I'm going to 5-foot shift into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna say to him, so they're holding you captive?
Roll me diplomacy.
I would like to use a +1 from Katie Machen. From tonight, actually. I
Oh.
am current with my buffs.
That makes one of us.
All right, here we go. That's gonna be a 19 + 7 for 26.
It's a really good roll, but he looks at you and he shows like a moment of confusion. He's like, "I'm not a captive. What are you doing here?"
So then, why are you here? If you're saying you didn't do anything wrong, and then you shot me with an arrow, or well, you shot me with an arrow, and then you said you didn't do anything wrong, which kind of means that you did do something wrong, because you just shot a civilian with an arrow.
You're clearly trying to get me to go back to the guard. I'm not going back to the guard. You can't do it.
Wait, who said anything about that?
And I'm gonna say that's the end of your turn there.
Okay.
Shula.
After I saw that arrow go into my pal Markt'ov,
Now with more arrows.
I hunkered down in this
Now with
corner really
arrows
quick.
and Kung Fu grip.
I hunker down in this corner and close my eyes, and I start to pray to Serenre and channel energy through her to heal all my friends.
All right, let's see those massive healing numbers as the. Wow, that was a good roll.
Ooh,
All right, so
sick.
6 is the roll, which is the max heal. So you emanate out the healing aura of Serenre, and anyone who is in range, which is all of you, heal for 6. I will apply that to Grumsh.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you're welcome.
And Orion should also be fully healed.
Orion got to do it himself.
And I didn't exclude anybody on purpose.
Yep.
Just so you know.
I know.
And-
Believe me, I know. The pigs downstairs also heal for 6.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
I like the pigs, so I'm cool with that.
Piggy, pig.
Other than that, I'm not gonna move. I am just going to continue to kind of hide in this corner, and let Markt'ov do his thing. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Thanks,
Evie.
Shula.
All right, I'm going to move up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to get right in the doorway.
All right.
And having seen a arrow come flying in and hitting Markt'ov, I'm going to draw my bow, and I'm going to use my +1 from Optimus, because we all know how well this is going to work out.
I'm waiting for it to miss anyway. But...
And
Don't forget my.
I
+1
hope you
gave.
roll
I know
amazing because
I
of
have
the
them.
night.
I have them written down, Mike. Don't you worry. You're next in line. And I'm going to attack. I would really like to attack with my bow. There
You
we
have
go.
so many targets to choose from.
I know, right?
Good thing you're behind me.
Well, I'm on a very small screen right now, so everything is covering each other up. And
Hey, if she rolls a nat 1,
I didn't roll a nat 1, just
What do you
FYI.
I already
I
know
rolled
what
a
you were going to
17.
Look at
say.
that. Yes. See?
So as you let the arrow fly, it flies pretty true, but at the last second, he's able to quickly duck it as he looks at you, a fellow archer, apparently.
Well, what the hell?
But it was a close
Checker,
one.
eh?
I'm gonna look at that arrow that flies by and just turn around and say, Evie, what the fuck? Why is everybody shooting arrows?
You were in the way!
Markt'ov's a little hostile today. And you hear in the background, yeah, fuck.
Fuck. You hear an oink come from downstairs. It sounds similar to fuck, but it's clearly still an oink.
That a boy. Hand.
Oink!
It's
There
like,
you go.
it's like
Here you go.
It's a very
Hand.
decisive
That a boy.
oink.
yeah. Anything else you'd
And
like to do?
No, that's all I'm gonna. Oh, no, she misses and she's gonna go, fuck!
Sorry, hold on. There we go. I got you guys covered.
Yeah.
Just let me know in
Thanks.
advance. I got you covered.
All right, it's coming.
All right.
Decider, I'm about to say fuck.
Grumptious turn.
Grumpsh's turn.
Yep. Grumptious.
Oh, I'm gonna murder you. I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite thing.
Grump's gonna move into the room and place himself in the corner and cut off his exit from. Actually, he's gonna move into that doorway so he cannot.
What's Grumptious move speed?
30.
And he was in the top left corner.
Yep.
Let's see here. 5, 15.
You want to count out just run or?
Oh, you move. You full
That's
move.
just I just standing in front of that doorway. So
That's a window.
Oh, I thought it was a door.
Nope. The only door is the one that is between Markt'ov and Evie.
Yeah.
So you guys came up the
from
stairs.
that window to the walls, he's gonna cover.
To the sweat.
Yeah.
Nope. I'll just pop that in there real quick. So okay, so he's just moving. So he's
just
using,
moving in
okay.
position over there.
Then he's got it. All right, cool, excellent. Orion.
Oh, that's me. So Orion's sitting on a chair. He's like, "Oh man, my back." Okay, I stand up, and be like, "Okay, there's a bad guy somewhere," and
No, stop shooting him.
oh, ain't gonna shoot him. All right. How sturdy does this wall look?
Which wall are we looking at?
Right next to, like right here. I walk right there.
Standard wooden wall. I mean, you think with enough force you might be able to break it. It's not like concrete or anything like that. It's definitely wood.
Wood. All right.
Yep.
Put my hands together. Form, and I say, "Knock, knock, bitch!" And I'll shoot a force missile into the wall.
Okay. And just to remind me,
try to blow a hole in this wall.
What's the damage on that?
It's a D4 plus 1.
Okay, and it's a force damage.
Yeah, I can roll the damage if you want. Yeah,
No, it's roll the damage just so I can see how much it does. Okay, so as you release the force missile from your hands, it is creating it does create a hole in the wall. It's not huge, enough to I'd say maybe it's about a
look in.
Yeah, it's maybe about a square foot.
Okay, that's cool. No, I can see this individual though, right?
Yes, yeah, jagged edges around the whole hole, whole hole. Yeah, that's actually correct sentence.
Wow.
Don't put it on the list.
I won't.
All right.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get my eyes on this guy. I'm like, all right, I got you covered.
Yeah, you got eyes on him. Arcturus.
Arcturus's turn, huh?
Yep.
I wonder if this guy would be more amendable if he was laying on the ground. I'm gonna cast grease in his square.
Grease lightning.
Sing the song, the whole song, beginning to end.
I'm gonna cast grease right there. That is a reflex DC 16.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am going to use. Oh, I have bonuses I can use. Isn't that great, guys? Isn't that fantastic?
Yes, it's very good.
Amazing.
Oh, let's see here. I have a +1 from Nate the Destroyer from the previous week, which I will use on this wonderful reflex save for a fantastic.
You looking it up?
14. What'd you say the DC was?
16, sir.
All right. So as the grease appears, he's got his arrow knocked and he wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden he's like, huh, and he just falls immediately.
Nice.
That's a great DC for level 2, dude. That's great.
That is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Great job.
All right. So he is now prone on the ground.
And I'm gonna yell to him. I'm gonna yell, "You're gonna come with us. It's all a matter if you're gonna come with us quietly or we have to subdue you. But you will be coming with us. So you might as well save yourself some aggravation and pain."
I don't want to be a guard. I just want to help the people. Leave me alone.
You're helping the people by feeding them the human flesh?
He seems confused at that statement.
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
Can I? All right.
I knew it.
Skills. I'm gonna use a +1 from Opti.
Okay.
That would be a 12 +1 for 13.
Yeah, you get the sense that he doesn't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna and it's probably too much to say anything further on my turn, right?
Depends on how many words you're speaking.
I just want to look at him surprised and be like, "You really don't know that human flesh was coming out of here?"
I'll let you say you really don't know.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We are on his turn, so he is going to he's kind of like fumbling about, and he is going to crawl out of the area, the grease there, and he is going to stand up. I believe that would allow Grumsh to take an attack of opportunity if Grumsh
would, sir.
like to do so.
I would. Let me see if I can open Grumsh. Oh, I can. Okay, he is going to try to bat him down with a claw and knock him back down for AC 18.
It does not connect. He is able to fend off the beast as he stands.
Does he have a -4 as he's standing up?
I don't know, actually. Does he count as prone while he's standing?
He does. You make the attack of opportunity before they stand up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So he would have
So
a
in that
-4
case,
to AC,
that
right?
would it would be a -4 to
-2.
yeah. So
So that'd be essentially a 22.
yeah, it does.
or-
It does connect.
Okay. All right. So the claw hits him in the chest for 3 + 2 for 5 points of damage.
All right. So yeah, as he is standing up, Grumsh comes in and claws him, and he's like struggling to get Grumsh back. And that is all he's gonna do.
Okay.
Markt'ov.
Guys, what the fuck? Where are we taking him? Oh, sorry. I was about to say fuck. Let me do it again.
Really working me here
Guys,
tonight.
what the? There we go.
All right.
We just have to talk slower.
Yeah,
Gotta
please.
get that timing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we taking him? He clearly doesn't know that he was feeding human flesh to other people.
What are you talking about? What are you all doing here?
I can blast his head right on the other side of that wall behind him if you want me to. Oh, I guess he's on the ground. I can blast his head all over the ground right now.
He's standing now, but
Oh,
It's okay,
I'm
just-
going to blast him against the first thing.
It is okay.
The cool thing.
Just surrender to us, and you won't die here. Or you won't get subdued here. We can talk this out.
why should I surrender?
Because you're surrounded and outnumbered.
Because you're going to die, you dumbass. Just shut up and surrender.
I'm gonna pull my sap out.
Okay.
I mean, we can take you the hard way.
Yeah, like, you need to know when to quit, dummy. You got that thing right in front of you. I can light you up all day. I've got another magic user that hasn't even started. I've got a bowcaster that can hit a moving target from 1,000 yards away, and I got a cleric that can call down hell from any deity that she chooses. And you're gonna stand here and fight us by yourself? You're a fool.
Evie looks around like, where's that
archer?
Where's that archer that does that?
She can hit a moving target, but not a standing still one.
Not a standing still one.
Moving target 1,000 yards away. Standing still 10 feet? Iffy.
Nope, not a chance.
At this point, Markt'ov, what would you like to do with your turn?
I just want to see if he'll surrender. I guess I'm just gonna stand here and clog up the doorway.
Okay. Awesome.
No.
Shula. Fantastic. I love it. Shula.
That's fine. I'm gonna walk around him anyway.
Okay.
So
you can walk through friendly spaces, so
right.
yeah.
I'm going to walk over here. Whoops.
Okay.
Next to Markt'ov. And I'm just gonna come in as, I guess, like as unthreatening as possible, which I know isn't hard.
So
For
kind of
Shula.
like a Smurf, like running through the forest, just kind of like, you know.
Okay. Full disclosure, when you act like this, all I think of is the little girl from Harry Potter that sees the
Hermione?
marbles, the no, the other one that sees the
Luna.
Oh, Luna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Luna Lovegood,
Oh,
right?
funny.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
that's
about.
Like, yeah, not like all the way, but just when you act aloof, she's like, oh wow.
Yes,
And that
actually,
happens. Yeah.
that is
Luna Lovegood is a badass man.
She is.
yeah.
One of my favorite
Even though
characters.
that wasn't intentional, there is definitely a resemblance in character and personality between the two.
I love
So
That's so
I,
freaking cool.
I enter the room and I look at the man,
The man.
and I don't know. We have yet to determine who he really is.
It's true. I will tell you, he is wearing the wardrobe of a guard.
So I
Guard.
say, I say, I'm assuming you're Varric.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Look, I think it would be best if you just came with us. I promise you that my friends will not murder you. Me and Markt'ov are a little bit more forgiving than my friends and our cat here. So just please come with us. I think it would be best.
Diplomacy.
I'm going to use my +3 that I got from Optimus last week. And now I'm caught up on my bonuses too. Woo!
Oh.
Can I help her out from what I said earlier? Does that help the roll in any way?
Sorry, I stopped listening when you were talking earlier. What was it?
What?
Wow, Dave.
I counted out 6 seconds and then I just stopped listening because that's all you could say in a turn. So
It's okay.
Diplomacy, I got. Sorry.
you
I got
rolled
6 + 9 for 15.
Okay, and Orion, I'll let you roll to assist.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I talked too.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I'm trying.
best argument.
I'm trying to come in like non-threatening, and let him know. Well,
All right.
I mean, despite the fact that we have kind of attacked him, I'm trying to show, good cop,
Yeah.
bad cop.
So, Shula, you talk to him, and he seems to be listening to what you're saying. Orion, you're trying to like butt in on the conversation, but you're doing it through a hole in the wall, and it's just kind of weird. So, like, he's kind of ignoring you.
Look here, you son of a bitch. You better just start.
There we go.
I'm gonna ask him. I want to ask him a question. I want to ask him, what are you afraid of? Because he's obviously very against going back, but
he just goes, I know how they treat deserters. I'm not doing it.
yeah, you probably should have gone a lot further away from the town if you were trying to be a deserter.
I wanted to help the people. The people need food in this time.
You guys are not helping. You're not helping. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not helping. That's why I'm trying to keep my sentences short.
Seems a little hurt by that. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I just let him know. Well, I'm trying to get information out of him. I'm trying to think what else I can ask him.
At this point, you've probably
Does
asked
initiative
him.
continue if everybody's stopped attacking?
Yes,
I mean,
because
if
he
he
is
does.
still hostile towards you. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
at this point, Shula, you've probably asked all the questions that you can in this
what I
time frame. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Evie.
All right. I'm gonna knock another arrow and aim it at him, but I'm not gonna fire. I'm gonna ready it in case he attacks again.
All right. And you're making it very clear it's being aimed at him.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Basically, I'm knocking it, I'm aiming it at him, and I'm just waiting.
All right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second while I just look at a certain stat for him. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right. Grumptious.
Arcturus is gonna yell, Grumsh, don't attack unless he makes a move.
Okay. So Grumsh is gonna ready an action to attack in case he moves.
If he attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, if he attacks, Grumsh is gonna ready to attack if he attacks. So
Okay, cool. I gotcha. In that case, Orion, the creepy man behind the hole in the wall. That, again, doesn't sound right. Anyway, let's move on.
We'll just say this. I'm holding my turn, or my whole turn was me what I said earlier.
It doesn't have to be.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I got nothing else to do. I'm just going to stand here anyways. I'm just standing here waiting for this guy to move. So
Okay. Okay.
I didn't
cool.
realize we were still in initiative. I thought
Yeah.
we broke that up a little bit. But
Gotcha.
we'll just say that was said now.
Sure. All right.
in coordination with what she was saying.
Yeah, okay. It happened as everyone else was doing their stuff. Okay. Sounds fantastic. I love
And
it.
that's my turn. I'm just sitting there waiting
All right.
for this guy
Still
to do something. I'm
peeking
not
through
prepping a
the-
spell because I don't want to burn it, but
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Cool. Arcturus.
Yep.
I'm gonna say to the guy, we don't put down your weapon and we'll talk. We can discuss this. If we have to continue, we are gonna, I will subdue you with violence. We don't want to do that, but we will do what we need to do.
What's my guarantee? Put down your weapons.
I don't have a weapon.
He looks at the cat standing next to him.
I just told him not to attack unless you did first.
Well, he stands there with his bow drawn, but he's aiming it, but he hasn't let it loose yet. Roll me. We'll go diplomacy on that.
That's a 4 + 8 for a 12.
All right. You don't notice any difference in his demeanor towards you.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
If he could, I want to ready an action for myself as well. If he continues to attack my friends, then I want to. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay. Absolutely.
So I'm not ready in action. I'm delaying.
Okay, that works for me. All right, it is his turn again, and he pulls his bow, and he pulls it back, and he aims it at Markt'ov again, and he goes. He just looks at him and he goes, I don't want to face the consequences for deserting. I don't. And he doesn't fire. He just holds it, aiming at Markt'ov. Markt'ov.
Is a show of good faith, I say while holding up my sap, and I put it away. And then I say, we have a little bit of sway with Chrysidia, the leader of the guard. We will definitely put in a good word, and I will make sure, as a paladin of Iomade, the goddess of justice, that you will have a fair treatment when you go back there.
Diplomacy.
And you will go back there. Okay, I would like to use a +1 from Wolf's Blood.
And I'm going to have you do that in Fantasy Grounds. Go ahead.
Okay. You got some +1s you can throw my way if you want.
Believe it or not, I actually don't have enough left.
16 + 7 for 23.
He looks at you and he goes, you have sway with Chrysidia?
Oh, that is what's got you, not the whole Iomade thingy?
He lowers his bow. And at this point, if you guys would like to be off of initiative, you can.
Yep.
Yeah. As he lowers his bow, I'll lower mine.
I'm going to come out of initiative, but I'm keeping my posture ready to rock.
All right. Sounds good. So he looks at you, Markt'ov, and he goes, look, I just meant to do well. That the people need food and stuff, and there was this abandoned, there's an abandoned butchery here, and I needed to help, and
I understand.
But where do you think that your meat's been coming from? Because we have absolute evidence to prove that it's human.
Wait, what? You have evidence that there's human meat coming from here?
Yeah.
Do I believe this guy?
Sense motive.
I'd like to assist on that.
Sure.
Please.
And I'm gonna use a +1 from Katie tonight that I got tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to use a +1 from Optimus. Orion Knights rise up Orion Knights.
Oh gosh.
I
2 +
choose
6
to
=
believe
8.
them.
I choose to believe.
Move faster, Tony. Move faster. Okay. Not sleight of hand, sense motive. There we go. 10 + 4 for 14.
All right, so you do assist Shula, so that makes Shula's roll a 10. So you guys kind of like give each other the glance as he seems to like be questioning the whole human meat thing, and you.
Wait, wouldn't Markt'ov? Oh, never mind. He said he didn't roll. Just kidding.
Shula did also say she was assisting Orion and
sorry,
not the other way around.
I got confused as to who was who. So okay, so that makes it a 16 for Orion. So you guys give each other the glance, and Shula kind of gives you the look like, I don't know, but you look at him and you're like, yeah, he knows nothing about this.
Why don't you tell us about the operation here? Like what happens here on a day-to-day basis? How does the meat come in here and how do you distribute it?
Well, I mean, I let my friends downstairs, they take in a shipment of a cow and a pig every day, and they take care of it, and they give it away for free, and we do what we can with what we've got. But I mean, just what do you mean human stuff? We've got people who bring a cow and pigs every day.
Is it 1 cow, 2 pigs?
It's one cow, one pig.
Oh,
How much meat do you think you're pulling down?
Stairs, right?
I'm sorry. What was that, Evie?
I said, there are 2 pigs at the bottom of the stairs, right?
2 pigs.
Yeah. And a
Little
cow
pigs?
in the other room somewhere downstairs.
They have collars on?
They wouldn't stop following me around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, ham,
How
bone,
much
and
meat
bacon.
do you think you're going to pull out of 1 cow and 2 pigs to feed all these
The other one's name is Bacon?
Yeah.
Is that like his family name, or is that like a first name?
He doesn't have a family. It's just his name. What is up with this guy? And
Because like if his last name was his family name was Bacon, you could have his first name could be like Chris, and his middle name could like start with the P.
He looks over at you,
I knew a
Orion.
family one time who had a pig named Christopher Hogwood, so it could have been anything.
He looks over at you, Orion, and he goes, I mean, as far as how much meat, I mean, I know it's not much, but it's more than these people have.
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying. If you're feeding all of these people and it's only coming from 2, maybe 3 animals, logic would tell you that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can pull out a meat off of a cow, sure.
No, I mean, we give away all the meat we have, and then we close for the day.
All right.
You weren't very closed when we came here.
Yeah, you don't seem like you're on top of your game right now. Like, you're not thinking about this very clearly. What about the human bones that are downstairs in the pig trough?
What human bones are you talking about?
We found human bones down in where the pigs are, and our friend Evie, who is very skilled with identifying creatures, was able to determine that it was human remains.
True story.
He looks over at you, Evie, and he's like, "Are you sure?"
I am confident.
I have a question for you, Varric.
He looks at Evie, and he kind of suddenly comes to a realization that something's been going on, and he drops his weapon to the ground, and he falls to his knees.
Evie, get his bow. It's a better one than yours.
Not gonna take it while he's standing right there.
He puts his hands up, and he puts his hands up like this, and he like fists in front of him, and he goes, "You can take me in. I had no idea."
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me, Grumsh. I grab him by the wrist. I don't have any ropes. I'm just gonna grab him with my hands.
Yeah. So you just grab him by the wrists. He does not fight. He seems broken to you.
Hey, Markt'ov, you might want to search him first, just in case.
It's all right. I don't think he's going to try anything on us. I have a question for you, Varric. When was the last time you left this room?
Not since the riots broke out.
It is exactly what I was expecting. So you haven't really you didn't even know what was going on downstairs. They could have told you they were bringing pigs and cows in and really bringing people in. Well, dead people. From what I gather, you're mercenaries down there, and that's what they are now. They are not guards anymore. They are mercenaries. They are going out. They are doing the dirty business of the rich and famous of this town. They are bringing the victims back.
Are you serious? That's just he like he starts to gag a little bit at the thought of it. And
I have no hard concrete evidence for this, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
he goes, show me.
Right
Sure, I'll
this
show
way.
you right here, and I pull out some of that raw meat that I got from the inn.
You've
Go
been
ahead and
carrying
take
it
a
with
whiff
you?
Yeah, I thought I remembered someone was carrying the meat.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It's wrapped up in butcher paper or whatever the game equivalent of that is.
All right.
And I just toss it. I just open some up and I throw a chunk at him. I said, "Why don't you go ahead and smell that? His name's Jim."
Hold on one
His
second.
name's Jim.
Okay. Let's see here.
Tell me that looks like it came off a cow or a pig.
He looks at it and he goes, I honestly don't know. I can't tell. I mean, it just looks like meat to me.
And
Yeah, that's a person.
Evie, can you explain to him, like show him
Yeah.
how you know this is human flesh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was more just I've done enough hunting to know what normal meat looks like that people eat, and this is not it. I mean, this
Let's
is,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, he definitely believes your explanation. He looks at you as if he's like looking to you for guidance, and he's like, it's just I can't believe it. I how could they? They've been feeding people?
do I still believe this guy?
He's-
Sense motive.
'Cause I don't know, man. I think what is Dave is like naturally you just like aren't trustworthy. So like even when you're being honest about the trustworthiness of your characters, they just come off really shady.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a +1 from Lukai.
You
So
believe
that
him.
would be a 7. Okay.
You believe him.
Right, nights. And I'm like, okay. I just keep to myself.
By the way, I did drag him with me.
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna move with you. He goes, what are you gonna do with me?
Bring you back to the guard, sort this all out. Because, I mean, if you help them bring down all the people here that are feeding people to people, then I'm sure they will be a lot more lenient on you.
How many people were involved in this?
It was me and 4 of my former guards. Did you happen
Well,
to
we
run into
killed-
them?
We killed 3 of them.
I understand.
Well, they fought us. They tried to kill us, so I mean...
Yeah,
what's
they
the name?
attacked us, so obviously they knew
Right.
what was going on.
They
You seem to be the only one in the room who doesn't know what's going on.
Why did you desert in the first place?
he
From all accounts that we've heard that you were an honorable person, what made you forfeit your honor and desert?
he looks up at you and he like opens his mouth to speak and then he like silences himself and looks back down.
I
Come on.
think I have an idea, but I would like to sense motive to see
Sure.
why he's keeping his mouth shut.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a +1 from Gardener Girl. That is a 14 +1 for 15.
For 15, you get the sense that he isn't speaking as if to protect someone else.
Okay, that was my thought. And I'm gonna say to him, do they have a family member? You don't have to say, just nod your head yes or no.
He nods. He shakes his head no.
Somebody you love?
He shakes his head yes.
I feel like this can be explained to the Chrysidia in a way that we can keep him safe, but
Unless Chrysidia is in on it.
is
So-
Chrysidia in on it?
He shakes his head no.
The whip. Do I believe him?
Sense motive.
No, I'm done. No, I don't want to do this all night long.
Would you go back to the guard if you had the ability to, if this wasn't the...
He shrugs.
Would you fulfill your vow to the guard if you were in a position that you were able to?
He just kind of ponders. He goes, I don't know what I think right now.
I think this would go a long way if we take you back.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll know by then.
Everything you can. If you do everything you can to help us from this point forward, we'll stick up for you. We will. We have a little bit of pull, but that means that you need to start. To me, it seems like you don't know anything that's going on here. Like you're some kind of oddball amongst a bunch of crazies. But whatever you know, or whatever you might be able to find out, now would be the time to start showing, talking, and thinking about how to conform to everything we ask you to do, because that's only going to make your situation better.
Roll me diplomacy.
Okay. Oh, +1. Damn it, I didn't use one, but 11.
He looks up at you and he just goes, I'm sorry, it's just, there's so much to take in right now. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I say we take him back. I say we take him back and we talk to Chrysidia. Maybe surrounded by the guard, he might have a difference of opinion on or feel safer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
I mean, he's willing. Like he's not putting up a fight or anything. I mean, he's not even restrained, and Markt'ov's just holding him by the wrists, and he's going with him.
I want to cast detect magic, making sure the bow and everything he is in the aura.
Okay. So let's see here. You are you're detecting magic in the direction of him, right? Let's see here. Okay. While nothing on him glows, there is a aura that is emanating from a item on his desk.
I'm sorry, on the desk?
Yes.
What's the item?
As you look at it, it appears to be a dagger.
Orion, that dagger over there, I believe that might be magic. Can you take a look and tell us what you think about that?
Sure. I'll just, at the same time, I'll just search the whole desk. Just do a once over.
Sure. So yeah, I mean, as you search the desk and stuff, all you find is a couple papers, a couple ledgers that show like, shipments and stuff that came in. It confirms his talk of how there's, one cow, one pig a day that come in and stuff like that. Like, there's nothing really.
Orion takes all of it.
Okay, sure. And
I want to check for false bottoms in all the drawers too.
Okay. Give me perception.
Oh, sorry, the first one.
Yeah, I'll take the first one.
+1, Tony. Remember, 14.
You don't find anything unusual. So are you taking the dagger as well?
Yeah, I look to make sure it's not like rigged in any way before I pick it up.
What do you mean by rigged?
With the investigation. Like
he's trying to make sure it's not trapped.
The dagger?
Yeah, like I'm not going to pick the dagger up and there's string attached to it and boom, they all blow up.
Give me a perception.
Because it's weird that a dagger's just sitting, this nice dagger sitting in the middle of his desk and he's not using it.
Sure. Give me a perception.
Got that bow, homie.
Well, what about that? I just did a perception. I can't roll that into that 14.
This is going to be a separate perception to check for a trap.
Sure. Oh, +1 from doing it. Wolf's blood.
He doesn't have trap finding, right? Because he didn't have a class with trap finding.
I don't think so.
Oh, is that a thing? You have to have trap finding?
Isn't trap finding just like an automatic roll from the GM when you're within so many feet of a trap?
It's a rogue special ability. I'm trying to remember.
I thought he can find traps based on just perception check. He can't
you
do
can find
anything
whatever you
about
would like to do, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a 26. because Wolf's blood cell. Wolf blood cell.
All right, so after you collect all the other stuff, you like look at this dagger and you like analyze every angle from it, and it appears to be a dagger sitting on a desk with nothing else like connected to it, or any traps or anything like that.
Orion still slowly picks it up cautiously.
You pick it up.
And he walks it over to, pick it up, and I walk it over to Arcturus.
All right, you walk it over to Arcturus.
And I hand it to him. Here you go.
He hands you the dagger.
What kind of dagger? What's the? How is this enchanted?
You want me to burn a spell right now to see if this dagger in this moment is magical?
Is there any like
Very.
inscription on it or anything?
Varric, what is this dagger?
It was given to me.
Is this like a spellcraft thing? Is that what you're hitting at there,
Yes.
Mike?
Yep.
Okay, there
Yeah.
we go. That's what I need to hear. All right, can I use my arcane education to see if I can see what's enchanted about this dagger?
Sure.
All right.
So identify gives you a plus 20 or a plus 10 to identify, but you can use the regular spellcraft roll to try and figure out the magical properties of an item.
Burn a +1 from Floop
Okay.
for a 24.
Sure.
Spellcraft. Thank you, Floop.
You analyze this dagger and you sense the magical aura on it. You can definitely tell that there is a magic aura from this, but you're unable to actually identify what the property is.
Are there any inscriptions on it?
Roll me a perception.
Who, me?
Yeah, if you're gonna look to try and figure that out.
Oh, okay. I will use my +1 that I got tonight from Moon 20 for that.
So Varric.
Ooh, 20 plus
Ooh.
1
Damn.
for 21.
All right, you analyze this dagger up and down. The only thing you can tell is it there are no inscriptions or anything on it, but it does appear to be made of some type of metal that isn't like the standard kind of iron you might see in most swords or daggers.
Can I decipher what kind?
That would be more of a appraisal type of roll, I believe.
I've got that. I can do that.
I can do that.
Roll it if you want it.
I'm too busy with Varric.
Well, you are the collector. I mean, I wouldn't want to step on your toes. You are the collector.
What are we talking about?
Hey, Varric.
This dagger.
It's made from a very special metal. And because you're a collector, you might be able to determine what it is.
Okay. Hey, I'll take a look.
What kind of hair does Varric have? Does he have long hair or?
Actually, he has. Let's see here. There's an image. I never even shared it with you.
Appraisal.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So he's got like medium length brown hair.
Hey, Markt'ov.
Yes.
He's got hair.
Orion, if you wanted to back it up, you can. Yeah, absolutely.
He does
And I'll
have
burn a +1 from Quaman from last week, I believe.
All right.
So I got a 10 plus 1 for 11. Let's see if he helps me out.
Booyah.
Of course he does.
20 plus 5 for a 25.
To make it a total of 13. So that actually is enough to identify it, though. You believe it to be a silver dagger.
Silver. It is a very poor choice of metal for a dagger.
But it has abilities, Markt'ov.
Not if it's a
Well, if
ceremonial
it's-
dagger, too.
If it is magical, then it would be good, but that would make it stronger, I suppose. But silver is a very weak metal.
So I forget who it was. Was it Arcturus that detected magic? You do detect a magical aura on it.
I'm sorry?
You do detect a magical aura on it still.
I want to try and give it a spellcraft roll and see what I think about this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hand over.
And I'm going to use a +1 from, I think it was Gardening Girl. Let's see. +1. Oh my god. 14. 5 plus 9 for a 14.
You kind of search your knowledge on any kind of magical properties that this dagger might have. You kind of like wield it around a bit and like, you know, play with it. But you're not able to really identify what it does, what it do.
Evie,
Yes.
you use daggers, don't you?
I can. Yeah, I have.
Would you like a magical silver dagger? I think that would be very good for you.
I will take it. Yeah.
I think we should give it to her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need it.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got my prize.
I can't use any weapons, so
Yeah, I got my prize right here, and I hold up a very organized bundle of paper. This is my prize right here.
We might have to give that to Cressidia as proof.
Let's keep our mouths quiet. Just tell it.
You can copy it.
I'm only going to
sure
need
she'll
like
give you
10
time
minutes.
to copy it.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So you're
He's
gonna,
like kind of nervous that you guys are, but he's like, no, I got to look at this first.
so you're gonna
He's
give
like,
the
"Shake it."
We gotta travel all the way back, Orion.
Okay.
You all have plenty of time too.
All right. Thank you.
so you're gonna give the dagger over to Evie.
Yep.
Yup.
Okay, cool. I actually have to create the dagger, but I will make sure to add it to your
Okay.
inventory before next week.
I will make a note of it.
All right.
Awesome.
And
That's got a cool weapon, guys. Right on.
what
That's
would you
cool.
guys?
I wanted to-
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask him really quick. I remembered the key that I had in my bag and that we found in the muck. So I pull the key out and I approach him
Okay.
and ask him, "Do you know where this key goes to?"
Yes, this front door.
Yeah, he looks at the key and he goes,
I cast summon door.
that's the key to the door you guys ripped off the hinge.
Oh
Called
my
it!
god. You didn't say there was a keyhole.
Yeah.
I did say it didn't open with a standard turn. I mean, that means it's locked, and then, you know,
Could just mean that it's more than 5 pounds.
I could as well. Yeah, I mean, no one
Yeah, it
actually
could- or
physically
it was
tried the
fused
door.
with magic.
It's true.
No one physically
I
tried the
guess.
Or there was
door.
a bookcase wedged against it.
Yeah, he barricaded himself. Yeah.
Yeah, I take the key and I just throw it over my shoulder. Like, fuck
Appropriate.
this.
Yeah. Very
I'm
appropriate.
gonna hold on to the key. You never know. It's a key.
Okay, cool. What would you guys like to do from here?
I'd like to take him to Cressidia.
Okay.
In the more immediate future,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up his bow. I'm just gonna
I'd
hold on to
initiate it
this for
over to
right
you.
now.
Good
Okay, cool.
call. So I'm going to add to the party sheet his belongings, which he had dropped, which is he's got 20 plus 1 arrows. I probably shouldn't tell you that. And the
20
long
magical
Well,
arrows.
you said you didn't say anything on him glowed, so
right.
Yeah.
You're right. My mistake on that one.
yeah, it was your mistake.
Yeah.
Does
Because
the
I looked
bow-
at all his
does the
stuff.
bow register?
No, the bow does not. No.
Okay.
But
Just
you
Sort
can.
of
arrows?
masterwork quality.
Yeah, it is of a higher quality. And
Okay.
he's the rest of his belongings are still on his person, which he's got you can visibly see a spear mounted on his back. And he's wearing
He's a
a
capable warrior.
chainmail.
Chainmail.
Yep.
I've dragged him over to me.
Yeah. So. But yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
Could we say that, like for brevity, not right now, but before we leave, that we spend like an hour casing the place?
Yes, I would like to
We
do
can go
that.
through.
Yeah.
We can go through whatever you want to go through in the meantime. But before we leave, let's just say we did an hour's worth of searching,
Sure.
top to bottom, to see what we can find.
Take 20 on it.
Sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you guys, is someone gonna like stay with him as you do this?
Yeah,
Markt'ov
me and
will.
Grumsh
He's not the
Yeah,
he's not the
Grumsh
best at
can.
looking.
Okay.
Oh, did we have anything to tie him? To tie his hands? Did we establish that?
You'd be able to find something in this
We-
place if you
We
wish to.
don't need it.
I have rope.
All right. So I pull out not a very long one, but a staff that I keep under my cloak,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to tie his hands on either side, but I want to tie his hands down.
Okay.
so that if he tries to cast a spell, he can't use any somatic components to it.
Sure.
So I tie his hands down over his back, and he's just gonna sit there,
Yeah, he
squat
doesn't.
like you're doing a squat.
He allows it to happen. He doesn't put up any fight or anything like that. So,
Sure.
yeah, you guys search the rest of the place. Besides a few more human remains here and there, you don't find anything of value or importance,
Okay.
to say the least.
No paperwork, no other. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, you
Okay,
found
cool.
everything that was up in that office there with him.
Let us head to a general shop before we bring him to Cressidia. We should get him a shawl thing, a robe, something to cover him up so the other guards don't know who he is when we bring him through.
Is there anything we can find in here like that?
I mean, there's a ton of dead.
I think the room description said there was clothing in here.
Yeah, there's general clothing and stuff. No robes per se, but I mean there are, like, if you wanted to like finagle a shirt as like a hood, you could probably do so.
No, that'd be out of place.
Yeah.
We need like a
could-
cloak.
Well, on the way back, we could find something probably.
Yeah, I'm willing to pay for a cloak.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So are you guys
I
heading
like
out
your
then?
idea, Markt'ov.
What'd you say?
Are you guys heading out?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. So as you guys leave, with him in tow, everyone roll me a perception.
13.
I'm gonna
14
use
minus
one
1 for 13.
I'm gonna use one of the plus ones that Mike gave me.
One.
Okay.
Yep.
2
Gardener
plus
girl
2
plus
for
1
4.
last week.
Is that everyone? No, we're missing
No.
Evie.
Can you roll for Grumsh for me, please?
That's a 8 plus 8 for 16.
Sure.
Or do you want me to roll it for Grumsh?
You can roll it for Grumsh.
What is this modifier?
I got a
I can't see this shit.
10
yes, I
plus
can.
10 for
Hold on.
20. Dirty 20.
You got a 20.
20. 16 plus 4 for 20 for Grumsh.
Okay. So as you all leave, anyone who rolled over a 15, you spot a note on the doorstep. And as you pick it up, does anyone here understand Elvish?
Yeah, I'm a half elf.
Okay.
Or I'm a human.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I'm half elf.
No, I'm a half elf.
Okay.
I'm a half elf. I'm a half elf.
I
Okay.
didn't put my languages on here. I feel like a dope now. Oh, did I?
So
What do you put languages? Oh wait, I only know common.
let's see here. So anyone who rolled over 15, which would be Orion, Evie, and Grumsh, you see this note that's on the doorstep, and it's written in a language that the three of you don't understand.
I do. Well,
Yeah, but you haven't noticed it yet.
okay.
I step on it while I leave. Accidentally, of course.
Anyone who
Hold on
rolled,
there, Markt'ov. You got something stuck on your foot.
Hold up.
Lift your foot up real quick.
anyone who rolled,
Actually,
anyone who rolled
sorry.
a 20 or higher notices a shadowy figure disappear across the rooftop
I go.
the other way ahead.
Grumsh
And
is right on your heels.
we're gonna end tonight's session right there. So
No.
I call. In fact, I'm running and I called Stardust.
No,
Stardust.
I don't think you saw it though. I think only Grumsh did.
Orion and
20.
Grumsh did. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
'Cause I got a
cool.
plus 1. I used a plus 1, so it's 19 plus 1.
Good. I'm glad.
That'll be
So I
fun
called
to.
Stardust and it appears next to me.
Well,
Dun, dun,
you don't do
dun.
that yet. You have to wait until next week.
Okay.
You're so eager. You're so eager. I love it. But calm, everyone, calm. All right. There you go. I like that. The breathing.
Don't
Thank
block
you.
my acting, man. Don't hold me back.
Sorry,
Let me be
sometimes
free.
we got
He's
to.
the DM. He'll hold you back if he wants
We
to.
already went a
right,
little
guys.
later
All
than I was
DMs are
intending.
jerks.
So
Wait, I mean,
I am a jerk. It's true. It's true. But all right, let's do close up real quick here because we're running a little later than usual. So Luna, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm hoping by next Wednesday I'll have a new monitor, so this shouldn't be an issue again.
Yeah, thank you so much for working so hard to get things running to the point where you could play tonight. So
yeah,
a huge thank you to you.
Glad it was able to work out, and hopefully we don't ever have to deal with this again.
I hope so. It's such an annoying thing to have to deal with technical issues like that. I feel for you.
And
we have a great community, and they understand. So
I know, and I thank you to chat and everybody for hanging out while I tried to deal with getting Fantasy Grounds installed on my laptop. So
claps for Luna for powering through like a champ. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Good job. Good job, Luna.
Thanks.
Yeah, way to go, Luna.
Let's hop over to Dice Barbarian.
I've had a blast. I really enjoy Orion. I hope everybody else is enjoying him too. And he's an interesting magic user. This is a very interesting approach to it. So, and me personally, I love you guys so much, and I enjoy playing with you so much. And Dave, I give you shit, but dude, like I tell you, after every stream,
yes.
I'm always so impressed with you.
It's good. I'm going to start giving it back to you though. So it's all good.
Oh yeah, please do. Like it's great. It's great camaraderie. Yeah,
that's right.
Anyways,
you got it.
I'm good.
Add it to the list. No.
It's not a list for him. It's a list for you.
That's right. Everyone needs a list at this point.
And thank you, chat. Thanks for all the +1s, by the way. If I didn't call your name and thank you, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for everything you do.
Manda.
Shula is feeling pretty kind of sullen right now because, the empath in her really feels for Varric and everything, but then the other side, she was hired to do this job, and obviously everyone's a little bit more practical than she is. She's being a little too emotional about it, but there really isn't much that she can do. Yeah. So she just hopes that when we talk to Chrysidia that we can get some things figured out, and hopefully goodness will prevail.
Hopefully, but only time will tell.
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm excited for next week.
The bookcase says hi.
That's so creepy. I don't know why he keeps talking to me.
Like she was playing a warlock in 5e, and the bookcases are patron.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Made out of wood from like a dead tree from the beginning of time.
Only time will tell.
The problem is I'm unsure if I'm actually hearing the voice or not, because I had a pretty messed up childhood, so I don't know if I just have this permanent psychological damage and my mind is creating it, or I'm actually hearing something. I'm not really sure, so I gotta figure that out.
Maybe one day you will.
I hope.
I know the answer.
Perfect.
But I'm not telling. Remove disc.
That's me.
Yes. Thoughts, feelings, anything you gotta say? Anything you want to say?
Well, yeah. I got all those thoughts and feelings.
Excellent. Well, appreciate that.
Good job.
So with that, we're gonna move.
I'm very glad that we were able to talk this man down and not fight him.
It helped a lot that most of you stopped fighting him.
I'm so glad we chose not to murderize him,
because otherwise that DC would have been really hard to hit.
I hit a 26 in my first roll, and I was so happy.
At that point, that was not enough. At that point, it was not enough. You want to know the DC at that initial point when you did it?
30.
35.
Whoa.
Yeah, that'd have been my second
35
choice.
For what?
To change him from hostile to not hostile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the GM.
No, that checks out.
Yep. So, at that very initial point when you guys had just broken through the door, yeah. But after that, it got easier. So, anyway, anything else?
Cool.
No, I mean, I had a lot of fun. It was a great session.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Mike.
Hi.
Hey, thoughts, feelings, suggestions, anything?
Suggestions?
No, take that back. I take that
He's
back.
gonna do it anyways.
No,
Give him time.
that's for the after show. That's for the after show in Discord.
Sure. No, it's always a good time. I like where the story's going. I had a hunch that, I mean, from what we've learned from Chrysidia and we've heard from other people, he's an honorable guy. Even, when he left the guard, it looked like, by all intents and purposes, he was trying to help the people. You know what I mean? So like, it didn't, character-wise, it didn't fall in line that he would just abandon his guard. So, it's interesting to see who is intimidating him, or who is blackmailing him, or coercing him into doing what he's doing.
Yep.
And
exactly.
we'll see if the web goes back into the palace, leads back into the strands lead back into the palace.
Yep. I got that paperwork. Oh man, Orion is happy as a mother. He is just happy as hell.
I would like to point.
He's already thinking.
I'd like to point out real quick that there is a account in chat called Talking Bookcase.
Yep.
Who did this?
It was created 2 minutes ago. So,
Oh my god. I'm
like to
so
point that
shook.
That's the next NPC someone's gonna create or whatever.
Oh my god, somebody gotta do it in the room. In the community NPCs. You gotta give them a backstory, guys.
So Mike, do we have a raid target for tonight?
Let me see.
You had one job.
My one job was to show up and look pretty, and I killed that.
And you got half of it done. You showed up.
First part, yeah.
Decider, what were your thoughts and feelings and opinions?
My thoughts and feelings and
good
opinions.
question.
I mean, while he's looking for that, it ended right where I was. Okay, well, that's the end of that now. It ended right where I wanted it to end. You guys did exactly what I had hoped you did. Oh, by the way,
Dud, that's going on the list.
No, it's not fair. I've had 4 glasses of wine. Anyway, so
real
quick,
clicked started raid, so we gotta hurry.
All right, real quick side note: the pigs followed you out. So anyway, that is all.
Sweet.
We will catch you guys next week for some more Tabletop Tavern 2, and hopefully maybe some Tales from the Tavern tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
With any luck.
With any luck. So you guys have a great night, and we will see you next week in the tavern. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
See you, folks. Thanks for hanging out.